Well, we never contemplated the logistics behind buttering and lubing up the raccoons. It was literally just the raccoons going in dry. No. Yes. The dying guy we were just dealing
I
with.
know, sorry, I was joking. I was trying to be funny. Because usually you do this whole thing where you're like,
Jesus fuck! What are you doing?
did that actually scare
Yes.
you? Did it?
Yes, I didn't know you were gonna do it.
Usually I'm the jumpy one.
Yeah. Hey. There's your woman back. Oh Jesus! Fuck! Fuck! Fuck me! What the Oh my fucking Christ! Oh! What the hell was that? Let's see. You can't.
I'm kind of crazy today.
Okay, that's still something you can do.
I'm sort of hoping that had saved just as you did that.
That was always one of my favorite things to do in the game.
Why am I married to you?
Oh, it was always so funny. Can I skip this? No, I can't. Fuck, I wish I hadn't done that now.
Jen's in there.
Oh yeah, got back. Me.
Oh, Mr. Snow.
Raider, though. Maybe.
I shot some guy 3 times in the head with arrows, and now suddenly everything's on fire, and that's my fault. That guy's pro.
Try to find forgiveness. We can build something new.
If he couldn't feel before the mistletoe went on him, that means he would never be able to have a wank then, would he? Well, I was thinking he would never be able to get the sensation to... What? The fuck's it? What are you doing down there? That's more like it. Right. Don't know why that's doing that, but it seems to just keep appearing down there. Okay, let's have a look. See here. I just want to check some graphic stuff. I thought I turned that off. Huh. Because I was getting a bit of the story last night. I was like, that's not right. I shouldn't be getting the story. Frame gen's off. These things off. But I think when I did test it with ray tracing on and off, I still got the issue. Hey, we meet. How you doing? Yeah, I'm gonna leave it on anyway. It's not that fucking big an issue. You are on time. You're more on time than I was because I was meant to start 17 minutes ago. I didn't because I had to walk the pupper. So we're going to the gameplay. But how are you doing? How is your? I'm looking at the wrong camera. You're over here now. How is your day going? Oh, that's right. We're in the hospital. Oh, Jesus. There's Reddy as well. Hi, Reddy. I'm Ryan. You are Ryan. How are you doing, Reddy? Are you streaming tonight, or are you still not feeling up to it? Right. I think it's trees, which is 4, 2, 7. Got a chicken curry, like an Indian chicken curry, or is it doctors, trees, nurses? Oh, where's the note? You wanna try? We'll see how long it lasts. Well, good luck to you. Yeah, key locker note, right? Also, I've recorded. Well, if it's like, I mean, there's only so many possibilities. 7, 2, 4. There we go. Maybe our Chinese. Ooh, I do like a Chinese. More of an Indian man myself, but I do like a good Chinese as well. Right. Okay. So we are gonna get a good run at this tonight. And we're gonna try and get as far. We're gonna get through the hospital anyway. The hospital is getting done as a priority. You know my name, not my story. We're gonna get through the hospital. That's a given. we can do that no bother. Especially with our good old friend the chainsaw. We'll go Evil Dead on their asses and it'll be great. It'll be hilarious. And then we might get a little bit for the prison, all going well. Probably not. Maybe well, maybe won't. Maybe sometimes good, sometimes shit. So we'll just see how things go. And then I might be back tomorrow night. I might be doing a wee cheeky bonus stream tomorrow night because Stacey's out. What are you playing tonight, Reddy? If you are streaming? Ah, yeah. You want a bonus? What? Oh, bonus. A bonu. It's a good thing I went in this room to find out the thing I already knew. I'm past 10. Nice. Nice. Well, I hope you're back. I hope you're feeling okay. I know you said you're feeling alright. You're just coffee. I hope you're okay.
We don't want to hurt you.
Also, I bought some Blu-rays at the weekend. I bought Super Mario Galaxy movie, 4K,
Why would you run?
and then I bought The Mask, and they arrived today. And it turns out I bought 2 copies of The Mask by accident. So I've got 2 copies of a film that I didn't even really need 1 copy of. The Mask is peak. The Mask is fucking awesome, and I've been harping on about it since I bought it, but because I read it years ago, and then I just got thinking about The Mask recently, and I just really wanted to read it again. But if you have not read The Mask comics, I highly recommend it. Very different from the film. The film's very different from the comics. Really dark, really good read. But yeah, I read it years ago. My brother-in-law lent me a copy of it. And read through. Now, you only really read through the original 3 runs of it. You don't read anything past the first 3 runs of it. After that, it gets a bit weird. Which I know is weird to say about The Mask, because it is fucking weird. But yeah. It is very gruesome, yeah. The comic is quite gruesome. And like I said, it's just, in general, it's quite dark. Like, the general tones and stuff of it are, like, you don't... Ah, fuck you! You don't expect it. Somebody stop me. Also, the Mask film, definitely should not have been watching that as a child, but I did. I watched it and I enjoyed it. So much that I bought it twice on Blu-ray. So if anybody is, you know, located in or nearby Belfast or Bangor, and would like a copy of The Mask on Blu-ray, just drop me a message on Discord and I'll bring it to you. I know I need to do things with that, but I'm going to do other things first. The cartoon of it was actually alright as well. Oh, you big bitch. The whole Cuban Pete bit. That's what has had it in my head. I was in Burton Stream, God, that's a couple months back. And, what the fuck? And, I'd used the Tangier redeem of the Cuban Pete bit. You know, and it's just, the Mask. Going, they call me Cuban Pete. I'm the king of the Ramba beat. And I go, boom, chicky, chicky, boom, chicky, chicky, boom. I just kept playing that over and over again. And that has been in my head for fucking months now. To the point that I have actually added the Cuban Pete song from The Mask. Not the original, because it's not as good. I have added the Cuban Pete song to my playlist, and also me and Stacey's playlist. So we'll get in the car randomly and Cuban Pete will just come on. And it's great. And that's why it's been in my head. Oh, she's fighting for her fucking life back there.
I won't make it next time, James.
I fucking hope you don't, then, leggy. Boom, chicky, chicky, boom, chicky, chicky, boom.
You alright?
No, James. I'm not.
Ah, I'm missing the fucking
Not at
fuel
all.
can. Where's the fuel can?
I'm sorry.
I know.
Zombie Cuban pizza. That's in my fucking head again. Right, we don't have the fuel can. I mean, there's not very many places you can search here, James. It must be in here, is it? They overlook it in here. That's very good. AI viewers on stream booth. Ah, there it is. Aha. We've got 250 handgun bullets. Somehow, I don't think we're going to make it through Silent Hill. I think we're going to be in a little bit of trouble. So what's everyone else saying? Well, no, Riddy, you're going to be streaming. How about yourself? We meet, you're waiting on your chicken curry. I had a chicken curry for lunch earlier. It was lovely. But I always say that because I made it.
More of those things.
I love how bad the mannequins are at hiding. Now, when I did this last night, I was actually more centered. Now I'm not centered. Because I've obviously adjusted myself.
Did it. Let's check out that elevator.
I was doing a bit of reading up on this as well earlier. Just because one thing, it's always been highly like fucking debated, right? Is you know, is Silent Hill a normal town outside of things, or does it look like this for everybody and whatnot? So I think the problem is the lack of consistency among the approaches in games. But I think the general consensus is that it actually is a normal town, but whenever you come into it in James, Eddie, or Angela's situation, you're going to be in like a separate version of the world from everybody else. I could just ban you from... Yeah. I realize I have a tablet. I could have just done it from my tablet. So everybody else sees the world normally, and that's why they're able to pick up like notes and stuff that have been left, but they've never been very clear on it, and I actually kind of like that. Riddy, you know I'm a big Evil Dead fan, and one of my favorite things about Evil Dead and why I like it so much is Sam Raimi always stuck with the rule of there are no rules for the Deadites. They just work however he wants them to in each film. And I kind of like that with Silent Hill, where it's just, it's going to work the way we want it to for this particular game and this particular story.
Hey. You okay?
I'm sorry.
That's fine. What's going on? Are you hurt?
It's nothing. Probably just a hangover.
Maybe you should rest.
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay. So comfy.
Yeah, that big blood-stained fucking mattress. It's very comfy. Is it blood or sweat on that?
I'm gonna go look.
Could go either way.
I'll be back as soon as I can.
Maybe it's both.
James? I wanted to ask you. What if you can't find Mary? What will you do?
What would you do?
I haven't really thought about that.
Get back
So yeah, I
soon,
might do a
okay?
little bonus stream tomorrow. I've got something I kind of talked about it last night anyway, so it doesn't really matter. So after the little game night that myself, Riddy, Tomahawk, and the Hook are doing at the end of next week, so basically the end of this month, I've already started getting to work on organizing the next one. So the next one, the plan is going to be, we're going to do a Resident Evil. Jesus! Nice, Drew! Oh my god! Fucking hell! Scared the life out of me. And the plan is that we're going to do a Resident Evil 2 randomizer. And they've already got the people lined up for it and stuff. So I might do a little test run of it tomorrow night, see how it actually works, and yeah, go from there. You scared that crap out of me, Drew. Okay, can't get on that side, that's fine. Oh, dear lord.
Yeah. Where is that girl?
Oh yeah, I can shoot that in the head now and show you the spunk flying out of them. There we go, we fired our first shots. Robin is a smart shirt, does even know palm trees? No. Go for it. No Hawaiian shirt today. Not for any particular reason, like just I think I can. Just decided to wear a shirt. I mean, I'm still wearing shorts. I am wearing shorts underneath. Go for it, go for it. I mean, I still need the disinfectant anyway to clean this off. I always debate about that. Is it worth, like, if you know the route to go, is it really worth, you know, if you know the puzzle solutions and stuff, is it really actually worth doing it? Because I've now thrown myself off a little bit, and the same thing happened the last time I was playing through. You know, I did a puzzle solution early and mucked myself up a bit because I couldn't really remember where to go. But how you doing, Cran? How's your day been? I know, much like me, you've been working with children.
Bro.
Evening, good sir. Evening to you, good sir. Just wanted to shoot the shit out of those legs. Oh, you came at me. Yeah, it was good. It was working from home. Enjoyed Wild Paws Res Confusion. It was good. Some good chat going on in her streams because obviously she is new to the series, so she's learning a lot of things as she goes along. And there's plenty of people in there who, you know, like to discuss. Had to go do actual adulting earlier, so off the PC. Did you break the wires? No, I think I'm going to do the wires and maybe do it next week. Or at the weekend or something. So people do the lasso run. What's the lasso run? I'm saying that as if I know what that is. I don't know what that is. I feel a bit crap now using my handgun, but it's like I always like getting to the end of the game and imagine James's pockets are completely overflowing. Legendary all skull on. Oh Jesus. That would actually be incredibly tough, isn't it? Because a lot of the skulls are big modifiers. Go for it, go for it. Yeah, but some of them are like damage modifiers and stuff, aren't they? Hey Thorn, you go shout at the dogs outside. You'll be lucky to do a mission like every 2 days. Yeah, you'll do better than I ever would with it. So. Okay. Yeah, me and Stacey still need to play it. We are talking and hoping maybe, you know, you and Hicks might be up for playing for it with us. There's a cheese for it at the minute, but what's the point in that? Yeah, no, if you're gonna do it proper. I know, like, I'll always say this now, I know some people are trophy hunting or achievement hunting, whatever. So they are just looking to get the achievement, and I think that's fine if that's what you're wanting to do. You know, cheese it, by all means, cheese it if there's a way of doing it, because you're looking for the goal of it. The reward from it. Oh yeah, hang on, I'm just gonna show you the spunky nurse heads. Look at that, cum shooting out of her head. Not a very good shot though. When the wobble about like that. 20 stream streak. That's good going. I appreciate it. I don't think I would. No, actually, I think Happy Irishman's got a really high stream streak with me. I think he's got the highest. What was I saying before? Oh, yeah, yeah. But I think if you're like really into the game or something and you're going to do the hardest difficulty, I kind of think if you're going to do it properly, you've got to experience it on the hardest difficulty. Properly. Go for it, go for it. Like, I know when I did Resident Evil 2 and 3, you know, I did it on hardest difficulty. 7 did Madhouse difficulty legitimately. Village did it legitimately. Normal is hard enough for my bad at gaming ass. I think when you start going in the hardest difficulty, you start learning better. You know, because you're failing so much, you start learning different tactics and all. Absolutely, we're playing taking that. How much should we go for the shotgun? 8. I mean, I'm not great at games myself. But I enjoy them. And isn't that the main thing? But yeah, Hex, I think I might give the wires a go on Saturday during the day. L1. Arion Hard just feels like they make everything a bullet sponge. Can't handle it. See, the thing with Resident Evil though, and it's the same with normal difficulty, is it's really not about killing all the enemies. It's learning which enemies to avoid. And that's what Resident Evil is really all about. Go for it.
Hey, are you okay?
Go away!
Don't be afraid. I just want to talk.
Hey, Happy Turtle, how you doing? How are things with you? It's like, what I quite liked was Madhouse difficulty in Resident Evil 7. It changes the locations of everything. So it was kind of like playing a randomizer. And the problem is you go into it going, well, I know the route, I know where the enemies are, I know what to do. And then the first enemy runs at you and you're like, what the fuck, you weren't there before? I like her. What the fuck was she doing standing there? How you doing, Happy Turtle? So yeah, I might, as I was saying, Hicks, I might try and do the cables on Saturday. Because, you know, I'll have a bit of a clear day, I'll have a bit of downtime. But I might do what we were saying, which is basically try and get the cables into the ports on the motherboard first. And if I can get them in there, then take the cable out of the, oh, fuck do you want? Take the cable out of the cooler to connect it in at that stage. You're okay? Getting called by a hospital tomorrow, trying to figure out how it goes and when surgery is? Oh. I mean, that's good. It's bad that you need surgery, but it's good that you're getting surgery. I'm doing good. I'm having a pretty good day. I'm having a pretty chill time. Was working from home today, got quite a bit done in work, got quite a lot of streams watched. Inner ward. So yeah, exactly. Nothing can go wrong if I do it that way. You know, it basically means I've established, right, okay, they do reach, I can get them in, rather than taking the all-in-one out and then finding out, oh shit, I can't get these in because it's too awkward for me and I don't want to take things out. Because I really can't be bothered like removing the cooler or anything, because I'd have to buy thermal paste if I remove the cooler. And I don't have any thermal paste handy. So, yeah. Evening, Steve. You're excited for surgery? Well, that's good. If you're excited for it, then, you know, win-win. Obviously, you're more excited for what it is going to lead to, which is hopefully improvement in whatever is wrong with you. And obviously, you don't have to go into what is wrong with you on stream if you're not comfortable. That's, you know, nobody's expecting anything like that. So, oh, I know it's cheap. It's more just I don't have any handy. That's the problem. Oh yeah, I don't get the codes until I've got all those things there. Yeah, the outcome is going to be banging. you know what I mean when I say what is wrong with you. I don't... Why else am I meant to say it? Don't mean that in a bad way. I should probably redo mine. It's been 5 years. I think it's, you can get, what, 5 to 10 years out of it, really? Getting tubes tied? Ah, okay. Then that is good. Go for it, go for it. Right, I need to get down to the first floor inner ward, which is this way. Alright. Shall we shoot them in their cummy heads? Yes. Watch the spunk fly out of their head. Bonk. Bonk. Miss her. Alright, fuck it, I'm just gonna change way. Really, I should use the shotgun on them, not the pistol. Pistol's too hard to shoot them with. Just run up, blast them. Done. How you doing, Steve? By the way, if anybody in the UK is wanting this on PC, it is currently, I think it's £19 on Steam right now. On if you go to loaded.com, only like £20. I got a really itchy nose. Happens every time I start streaming. I get an itchy nose. So I'm excited because birth control doesn't work for bleeding and it's just levy fitting. Like it's also not going to work for safety prevention, so I'm super happy. Weirdly, I actually know all about that. Not for myself, obviously. But yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about there. Obviously, I'll not go into it too much on the stream. But yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about with all that. Oh, yeah, it's the other side. Right, go in here. We'll kill the wee prick who's hiding behind the table. There he is. Actually, what? No, about it. No, I think it's good. It's a good thing to do if you're getting the opportunity to do it. Great. Because I know as well, it can actually be quite tough to get anything like that done. They really ask a lot of questions before they will even entertain the idea of it. Most of the time, they won't even entertain the idea. So fair play for you getting it done. Yeah, we're here. This is where we're going. So I know, like Steve, you were saying the graphics in this look really good, and you've never played it, so was it 20 quid on loaded.com? Yeah, I've had the medical psychologist. Yeah, yeah, they make you jump through hoops for it. That's good. Everyone's on board. I'm glad to hear it. Go for it. Go for it.
Oh, Flint.
Steve!
Yeah, age is a big factor in those conversations. I've already opened that. You might pick it up. You should. Now, whether or not you will enjoy it, that's really the question. But I think it's a fantastic game. But yeah, you do have to really pay attention to the story throughout it. And there's a lot of stuff that you actually won't understand unless you go and do a bit of reading up on it. Go for it, go for it. Fuck off. Now we are also coming up to the next thing that we need in this general area, but we're going to do this end first. Whee! So yes, if I get a chance tomorrow, and Cran and Hicks, I don't think he's right here when I was talking about it, I'm gonna maybe get Biorand installed tomorrow, because Stacey's out for the night. I'm gonna get Biorand installed tomorrow and do a little bonus stream testing out the randomizer in Resident Evil 2. If I can. If I can't, fair enough. But that's kind of a plan. I want to try and do that. You can get it tested, see how well it runs and how randomized you can do things. And go from there. There we go. That is the easiest I've ever got that item out of that drawer. Did my no key comment in the gas station raise concerns? No. I think for Resident Evil 2 it'll be fairly randomized. Well, they fairly randomized. Like fairly as in it won't do anything to fuck you, kind of thing. Because obviously you can't get through the gas station without that key. Back at you prick. So I think it is pretty fair, but I'm wondering, like, can you randomize enemies and stuff like that? Which I assume you can, and it's like, is that something we should do? But who knows? I'm gonna get a... Fuck me, DZ. Oh, I'm here. Okay. I'm gonna get a channel set up in the Discord channel. And just give privileges to yourself, Hicks, and Burton, so we can sort it all out down the line. It'll not be like actively talked in, like as in there won't be conversations on it every single day or anything. It's more just to have it in there. Right, here's what you need. Here's when we're doing it. Oh, I can't attend because my left foot has fell off. You know, just to keep up to date on things. Now, why would I do that? Why would you do that to me? Oh, god damn, he's doing that again. I said a flim flam flimmity flum. Flimmity flum. How you doing, Dogtopus? How are you doing? Yeah, it's great to catch a bit of your stream last night. Get when they're empty. Oh yeah, we can do the next bit of the stuff we need to do for the ending here. We're about to get the next thing we need. Okay, yeah. Give me thanks. And yourself? Yeah, I'm all good, I've just been having a bit of a chill day. You're working tomorrow, so you'll be on all day to check it out. I will be in the office tomorrow, and then home on Wednesday, I think. I'm looking at things that I don't need to look at. Dead. Okay. That. Got that. And yes, this is the thing we need, the small chest. I think I can open it now anyway. Yeah. And it gives me the white Claudia. And we need that for way later in the game. In fact, we need that for when we get to the hotel room to watch the video. And that is the last thing we need to do to get the ending we're going for. Ah, fuck you! Chainsaw as a weapon looks cool and all. But yes, it would be. In fact, Bruce Campbell talks about that in his film My Name is Bruce. And I don't know if you're referencing that or not. But if you've never seen My Name is Bruce, great film. Great film. Basically, Bruce Campbell gets kidnapped because town, well, he gets convinced to come to a town to, you know, make a film there, make a movie. because they're being attacked by a demon. And they're like, well, you know, Ash Williams is the ultimate hero. So they go and get Bruce Campbell to help. And he thinks he's making a movie throughout it and doesn't realize that he's actually dealing with a real demon. And there's one great scene where he's just running away from the demon, shooting behind him, just killing all the townspeople. Just hitting all of them. But they're choosing weapons at one point, and the kid suggests chainsaw to him, and he basically, Williams obviously is known for having a chainsaw arm. And he talks about how, yeah, chainsaws are great and all, but they're just too damn heavy, and then puts it down and chooses a gun instead. That is the basic gist of it. Great film, though. If you haven't seen it, I highly recommend. It is just like 2 hours of Bruce Campbell being Bruce Campbell. Oh, it's fantastic. You got Ted Raimi and all in there as well. And a whole bunch of people who have appeared in different Evil Dead films appear in it as like bit characters and stuff. Okay. What key is that? That's the key. Yeah, they are heavy, and after a while the vibrations, yeah. Exactly. But they make great weapons to kill people with in video games or movies. Never used a chainsaw myself. I have no doubt if NI guy appears in here, he's probably used one recently. Okay, we got a bracelet. You're a problem for somebody else. Okay, so that's this whole area dealt with here. Okay, chainsaw that wall.
Fuck off, stick, run!
How you doing, Pogs? How's things? Evening. I seen Big Boss's clip of you getting abuse for double tapping X. Yeah, we're all good. We are all good. She's out for the night. She's up seeing her granny or her mum, not too sure who. And I'm just chilling playing this. Having a great old time. Free house, great. Yep. Yep, indeed. And then I'll be at free house tomorrow as well because she's out again. Happy Irishman, how you doing? House party at Flamashes. Jesus. She'd lose her shit. No, she wouldn't actually. She'd probably come in and join you all. I'm just moving you down here for a second so I can get things in order a bit. For 3712. You try to set up this vertical shift for Twitch. Oh, it's dead easy. Dead fucking easy. Are you for fucking real? Oh. We could do a classy party with cheese boards. Not a chance. No cheese boards in this household. I'm gonna bring my map up. Or 3712. In all seriousness, why can't I bring my map up? Yeah, I can't bring my map up. What the fuck? Plus, if you get the cheese boards out, Stacy will be here in a heartbeat. Okay. I've got 2 wristbands, yeah. I can't open the fucking map. Oh, because I don't have a map. That's why. Idiot. Can't be another cheese board in a glass of red. I mean, I'll agree with the glass of red, but I'm not a cheese fan. If I have the mush, I'll have a cheese board and a bottle of... You didn't take much convinced? You've twisted my arm. I'm a little bit stumped right now. I've actually sort of fucked myself a little bit by doing things out of order. So what have I actually got? Oh, L1. L1 room key. There's L2. And a bottle of red. You sound like me. No point having a glass, you know, go all out. I don't remember where the hell this room is though without a fucking map. I actually just realized where I can get a map from. Never as nice the next night, so finish the ball. Exactly! Right, this is L1. This is the first floor. I don't know. Next says L1. Seems to open one of the patient rooms. Well, there's only like a handful of rooms down here, so... You want your own separate cheese board, you don't like sharing food. Get one for yourself. I ain't gonna stop you. Nope, that's not where I need to be. Pantry, kitchen, storage. I think I remember. You ain't getting up, bitch. There's a certain room you've got to go into and fall down or some shit. Make it 2. But this is the second floor, you see. This is why you don't do things out of order. Use the L1. What? Ah! Well, I'll tell you in a second. Oh, fuck. The room L1. It's not level 1. It's L1. Okay. So we already have what we need, which is this little white body. What you do is you have to get all the way to the hotel room where he sits down to watch the videotape and drink that before you watch the tape. But it has to be, as far as I know, it has to be drunk in that room. Can't be drunk anywhere else. And then that gets you the ending right there and then. Now, to get that, you need to find a rusted key in a box. In the box you find in the hospital, we found it outside. And then the rusted key you find somewhere. Can't remember where you find the rusted key now. So it's just about progressing that point. Yeah, exactly. And that's why I'm happy enough playing with the chainsaw or just blasting things or whatever. It's one of the things I could have set up a save point because I actually had both the items that I needed already. But I kind of like just playing for the game. I figure if I'm going to go through and get an ending, I might as well play for the whole game while I'm at it. It doesn't bother me. It's a fun game. Especially when you got a chainsaw. It becomes really fun. Hex, if you're drinking wine, what is your wine of choice? Fun fact, going out of order changes Pyramid Head to a it makes you play D&D. Shut the fuck up. Oh dear. Like, the more outlandish you get with them, the better they are. But I do find it's quite funny that when you start doing things out of order in this game, it really messes you up. I can do things out of order in Resident Evil 2, no bother. Like, I can change the route up and I'll know exactly where I need to go to offhand. As in, you know, if I know a code for a door, I'll enter the code. But in this game, as soon as I do one thing out of order, because you've got so many different steps to do within the area, it throws me out of whack. There's the other bracelet. There we go. Got me her. There you go. Yes. Oh, wrong way. I'm also, interesting enough, I'm going to be talking to a financial advisor on Wednesday. Somebody referred me to it and I was like, ah, alright, I'll talk to him and see. So I'm very intrigued to see what he's going to say. He's probably going to say to me, stop spending money on stupid shit. And I'm going to say, well, fuck you. But we'll see. We'll see what he says.
7 minutes.
Stop, how you doing,
7
Tomahawk?
minutes is all I can spare to play with you.
See, at least you don't have to consider changing your walk on here. Planning on getting a yacht? No, nothing like that. I just kind of want to think about pension and stuff and retirement. Just to sort of see what would I need to do to get to where I want to be, kind of thing, and you know what he can recommend, and you know maybe look at some investments or something. What is this fucking gunky bollocks? I actually think that was right there. No, it's not. There we go. you doing, Tomahawk? How's things? How is your Monday going? Okay. Very safe. I demanded Jazzy shirt for Friday. Do you know what? I bought this shirt with the first batch, and this is the first time I've wore it. I just kind of wore it because it was the only shirt I had ironed. I don't even think it's been ironed, to be honest with you. Shit, yeah, okay. One, two, three, four, five, six. 924571. So 92 triangle H. Four, five. 1, 2. That. And then nipple. Seven, 1. That. So, horny devil. Yeah, I remember what it is. There we go. But I'm good. Zonked after this wedding weekend. Oh yeah. But you're off to see Evil Dead in a bit. Oh yeah. Let me know how you think about it. How you think about it. How you feel about it. Or how you enjoyed it. If you enjoyed it. If you didn't. Personally, I loved it. But it's definitely, there's one particular scene, and I will not be watching that film for a very long time because of that one particular scene. And I don't think Stacey will watch it ever, but when it comes out on Blu-ray, I will be buying it. I do believe it's divided opinion. I do believe that people are thick. That's my opinion. I've seen a lot of people saying, it's not an Evil Dead film. I was like, it fucking is. It's an Evil Dead film. I think what I generally find is, see the ones who are complaining about it and saying that it's not Evil Dead, it's because they're expecting Ash Williams. It's free demons and free Necronomicons. Yeah, exactly. They're sort of changing the story up a little bit. As I changing the story up, I mean, it's things that Sam Raimi and all set in place as well with Ash versus Evil Dead. So, yeah, it's absolutely fine. They did a brilliant job with this one, and Rise was brilliant as well. But yeah, I think people are going in and they're expecting, you know, like a horror comedy or an action comedy, like, you know, Evil Dead 2 or Army of Darkness. And it is not that. There are funny moments in it, but it is not that, and it is not meant to be that. It's meant to be, Rise and this one are meant to be more in line with Evil Dead 1, which was more of an out-and-out horror film. My D&D group starts again tomorrow, so I'm probably... Ooh, you got everything going on this week? Okay. No, I thought it was a brilliant Evil Dead film. I think the main thing is that the Deadites still feel like Deadites, which is funny because I was saying earlier how one of the things I love about Silent Hill is the same thing I love about Evil Dead, which is there is no rules to the Deadites, and that's the only rule that Sam Raimi ever set in place for those films, is there's no rule for Deadites. Tell me in a roundabout way, but are Rise and Burn happening at the same time? I'd never even considered that. I don't know. I think so. I don't know. I hadn't even considered that as a possibility. Because more roundabout than that, please. I don't know how to answer that in a roundabout way, to be fair. It's a fucking bizarre question. I genuinely do not know. I hadn't even considered that as a possibility for them to both be happening at the same time. It's an interesting possibility. I guess it would make sense as well. But hard to say. Just be vague like I'm 5. Yeah, well, I'm not going to tell you like anything story-wise, but yeah, I hadn't really considered that. It could well be. Could well be. I don't know. Might be something for me to look into with it. Oh, and when you get to the end of it, hang around. There are 2 after credit scenes.
Laura?
How do you know my name?
Eddie told me.
That big, fat blabbermouth.
Dear Lord.
Laura. Why do you keep running away from me? And how do you know about Mary?
I just do. What's the big deal?
Why can't you just tell me?
You gonna yell at me if I don't?
No. I won't. Please, just... I need
I'm trying to think now. You've got me really thinking about that, and I'm going like, yeah, it could well be
My
actually.
friend. We met at the hospital last
Yeah,
year.
it could be.
Stop lying. Laura, I'm sorry.
Fine. Don't believe me. See
I
if
think-
I care.
Do you know what the problem is though?
Let go.
I'm not going to tell you any story spoilers or anything, obviously.
You might get hurt.
But
By what?
see, once that film kicks off, it's like every other Evil Dead film. It is
There's no
non-stop.
place for kid.
There's zero downtime in it. You're just constantly going, holy shit, holy fuck, oh my god, what happened
Something
there?
I gotta get.
The whole way through the film.
It's important.
And it's fantastic.
What is it?
A letter. For Mary.
What?
I hid it. In there.
Oh, I can show something here now I couldn't show the last time. Who was it was playing this and they were struggling with something in it? Oh, it was Leoric. I wouldn't say he was struggling, that's unfair to say. He wasn't struggling. But he was having a bit of an issue with this fight. And part of the issue with this fight is he was going to try and hit flesh lips, but they kept going back into the ceiling. But what you can do is you can shoot flesh lips' hand while they're holding on to the ceiling, and it causes them to drop, and then you can get a few hits on them.
Behind an old pipe.
Okay, wait here. Laura?
Haha.
Open the door, Laura.
Why should I? I'm a liar, right? Want me to open it? Huh? Do ya?
Laura, open this door right now.
What's the magic word?
Laura.
Nope. That's not it. I guess I won't open it.
Yeah, you tell him. You tell him, Thorn. You tell that dog for living its life in its own garden.
Please open the door. There's something in here.
Sure there is. A big long fart face. See a fart face?
Laura! Laura!
Actually, I think... Oh yeah, I moved the camera last week. That's why I'm off center. I'm still like slightly off center, but I'm not as off center as I once was. Because Stacey was complaining that it was things were lopsided. Come on, drop down. Sometime today, please. Yeah, so when it drops down here, hopefully, if it ever fucking drops, there we go. Oh my god. So you can see his hand hanging on the ceiling. Ah, it's way up. Frick. Shoot its hand, it falls down. Her chainsaw the bastard. Reload your gun for that one bullet you wasted. Play again. Oh, okay. There we go. Okay, so what are we? Roughly an hour into the stream and we're into the other world of the hospital, so we're making good time.
James.
Uh-huh.
James.
I ordered a new bass amplifier at the weekend, and I am constantly checking DPD for updates. Even though nothing is likely to have changed at any point, I can't stop checking it. You ever played the Friday the 13th game? The new Hellraiser one looks decent. I like an old horror movie game. I played the Friday the 13th one, and I didn't really... was not keen on it. I enjoyed it for a little bit, like, but it didn't do enough to pull me in. It was a bit too janky. The Hellraiser one, I don't know about Hellraiser now. I was never a big Hellraiser fan, but it was raging I didn't get to play Killer Clowns from Outer Space, and I probably could still play it now, but it seems like it's a bit too late to play it. You know, it's probably not got much of a community, if anything, left. Good, what kind? I have bought a cab and a head, so I've bought a split setup. Orange, can't remember the name of the cab, but it's a fairly big cab. And then an orange Terror. So yeah, orange Terror. So it's gonna be pretty good. I'm very rarely, if ever, going to get to play it, you know, through the speaker itself. But I always wanted one. My dad always played orange. My dad used to be a bassist, by the way. He used to always play orange amps and stuff, and I've just never had one. And I decided I'm in a position now to finally get one, so I'm going to get one. I think I'm down here. Nope, here. Now for me to ignore all the conversation in this. Okay, maybe it's not here. Ah, yes, okay. They love covering things up in cloth. Fuck me. Only beep the horn outside. They love covering things up in cloths in this game, don't they? Right, gonna bounce as I once next prior. Peace and catch you. Yeah, and again, let me know what you think of it. I'm actually really keen to hear, Tom. Steve Elution, who's in here, he really enjoyed it as well. Me, him, and Steve went to see it last week. We're kind of at our yearly period of films right now, so I think we went to see that. We're gonna go and see the new Spider-Man film when it's out. And then, what's the next one coming up as well? There's another one, Steve, if you're still there. We were talking about going to see, I think, next month or something. Like there's a third film that's coming out. They were like, oh, we should go see that. Maybe we should go see the Odyssey together. Doomsday. Oh, Doomsday. Yeah, I think that's one of them. Yeah. Please stop. Fucking blast to come out of her head. Yeah, Doomsday, I think is the... She got back up. Seems all it is. I think Doomsday will be good. I've gotten a little bit burnt out on the Marvel films, to be really honest with you. The only ones I go and see now would be the Spider-Man films, and then maybe, you know, Deadpool, obviously, as well. Oh, there's Wildpaw. How you doing, Wildpaw? So, yeah, I'm gonna go see those, and that's kind of about it. Maybe go see the big Avenger films, and then like Spider-Man in between. But I got a bit burnt out in them. You stopped the Endgame? Yeah, I think other than Spider-Man and Deadpool, I haven't been to see a Marvel film since. Can't think of it. I can't think of any other ones we've been to see. Didn't really stop the Endgame. Yeah, it's just they did too many, and don't get me wrong. Sorry, I had to do that. Don't get me wrong. They might necessarily be bad films, but they're picking characters nobody gives a rat's ass about at this stage. But it's not even like, you know, say James Gunn with the Suicide Squad, where he actually gets you to give a shit about Polka Dot Man of all characters. And you watch like Wolverine, Deadpool, etc. I'm in the same boat. Anything that feels like it'll be part of a saga, I don't mind it being part of a saga, but make me care about the characters. You know, get me interested. Pick a character that I give a shit about. You know, and if I don't give a shit about them, make me somehow want to give a shit about them. You know, convince me that, hey, it's actually an interesting character. It's kind of like Guardians of the Galaxy. Whenever that came out, they basically took the B-list Guardians cast and put them in, not even B-list, probably more like a D-list Guardians cast. Made them the film, and then everybody loved them. People actually went, hey, Star-Lord's actually pretty cool. So's Groot. Characters who nobody had thought about in years. Suddenly they had them going, they're pretty interesting characters. Anything which I meant to know who they are leaves me a bit cold. Well, that's the thing, you need to have like an introduction and stuff as well. You know, you can't just go, hey, you're meant to know who this character is. You need to have a bit of an introduction if people don't know who they are, but you still have to make them somehow care. As I said, Polka Dot Man, 99% of people have never heard of Polka Dot Man, but James Gunn made you care about him, and actually, like, don't know about other people, but I know a few people who went and then looked up, well, who the hell is Polka Dot Man? What the fuck is his deal? TV shows what made me fall off. A few of them were good, but the others were mediocre or just bad. Yeah, that's fair as well. Like, I didn't watch any of the TV shows. Well, that's the lie. Me and Stace watched a bit of Daredevil, and we watched the entirety of Punisher. And it wasn't even a case of don't care about Daredevil. I just got a bit burnt out at that point and just stopped watching it. You know, it wasn't anything to do with, oh, Daredevil's shit. Daredevil's a great character. Yeah. Punisher was good. Didn't need more than one season, though. I think... I don't know. I disagree with you on that one. Now, I do think season 2 was a bit weaker. I think how season 1 should have ended is how season 2 ended. As in, you know, he becomes the Punisher. Hello? Goodbye. Because that kind of pissed me off a little bit. That, you know, you go for all that and it gets to the end of season 2 and he shows up and he's got, you know, the armor on, he's got the logo and all on his chest. And then it got cancelled and we didn't get to see him truly as the Punisher. You got glimpses of it, but we never really got full on all-out Punisher. And that's what I wanted to see. I saw Loki and Wanda, which were pretty good. Then I started Hawkeye and She-Hulk, but didn't even finish them. Yeah, that's fair. Because, I mean, let's be honest, Hawkeye is a known character. No one gives a fuck about Hawkeye. He's a whiny bitch. He's just a big baby. Given off because he didn't get to be fucking Captain America after Cap dies in the comics. Because he gave it to his best friend. He passed the mantle to Bucky. It's like, well, no shit, Hawkeye. You're just a wee scroot. You know, he's hardly going to turn around and go, oh, Hawkeye, this man who I didn't know, but Bucky here, who I fucking lived with all my life and knew him fucking inside out, he can get the mantle. And then Hawkeye whines about it. Fuck off. Here's Hawkeye. really hate Hawkeye. What's your special ability? I'm really good at archery. Gives a shit. Disney just went too far, in my opinion, trying to monopolize. Yeah. And you need to watch 4 series in a TikTok to understand the next big movie. Yeah, exactly. Don't need to fucking do that shit. I have trick arrows. That's probably about the height of what he's got, to be honest. Thank you. But yeah. It's a shame we never got the Daredevil game that was meant to come out. They cancelled the bastard. No, that was years ago. But Daredevil is a character who I do actually like. Actually, let me see if I can. Might be very early on. Hang on. Maybe not. That's 7 in Wesker. Sorry, I'm trying to find something here in a comic right now. I can't remember which page it's up. But I might give up on this search right now. Hmm. I mean, really, I could just look it up on my computer and then share my screen and show you, but that somehow feels like a lot more effort than just flicking through the comics looking for it. Talked about it before, though. Can't remember where I was talking about it, but we'll see. Can't find the Boston thing. Never mind that. But I will ask this. So it was in the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Everyone knows the origin story of the turtles, which is they swam about in basically a vat of chemicals that had spilled into the sewers, and from a little container that smashed and fell in the sewers, and they sort of lurked about in that for a little bit, and so did Splinter, and that's how they all became big and capable of talking and fighting and all that stuff. Right? Dream streaks for competitive weapon. But what a lot of people don't realize is that their actual origin story, the canister not only fell into the sewers and broke, before it fell into the sewers, it hit a kid in the face and blinded him. And that kid is none other than Matt Murdock. So in a way, the Turtles created Daredevil. My GF took my Wolverine graphic novels without asking to read. I was not impressed. Were there any good ones in there? But I just absolutely love that. I want to... The enemy of the state wants a banger. Ooh. That's a good one. I just love the fact that, you know, the guys who made Turtles, Kevin Eastman and the person whose name I can't remember, when they were writing it, they decided to throw that in there, and a lot of people, you know, debated about it for years until they confirmed that no, that is meant to be Matt Murdock getting hit in the face with the canister and blinded. One pills, 2. So 1. She's not that nice now. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 1, 6, 2. One 6 2 2. The turtles are just Daredevil with the ability to see, and giant turtles. Yeah, exactly. Well, they're actually not giant. They're actually quite short. Well, I mean, they are giant turtles, but like, they are only meant to be like 4 foot something. But obviously in the films and stuff like that, they couldn't really find 4 foot people to fit in the costumes, so they're more like cartoons and stuff have them perceived as being much taller than what they are. They fight the Foot Clan. They fight Shredder's Foot Clan. So they did actually do like a lot of parodies and stuff of Daredevil and all in it. And then you got Casey Jones as well. Now he's not a parody of anything necessarily. I mean, the closest to a parody he would come is he's a vigilante. You know, he's just a normal guy who goes out and does his own thing. But he's just meant to be a bit of a parody of like those vigilante type characters from comics. But he's a great character. You prick. Yeah, so he fights the Foot Clan. Shredder has the Foot Clan, and yeah, Daredevil's normally fighting the... He's normally fighting the Hand Clan. Oh, there was a person in there for a minute. The first Turtles film from like 1991, I think it was. It's pretty much the first run of comics retold. He looks to be fighting the Hand in the next film. I'm looking forward to that film. I think it actually will be quite good. Spider-Man films generally don't disappoint, to be honest with you. Last one was great. The last one was... That's the one with Tobey Maguire and Andrew Garfield and all that. I can't remember what you call it though. No Way Home. Yeah, that was great, that one. Very fan-servicey, but they pulled it off. And that was the thing. That could have been a very, very... it could have been a very failed attempt at what they were going for, but they managed to pull it off perfectly. Alley-oop. Do 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 do. There's office. No one else to find in here, so we just go up. I'm looking forward to the new Batman film, although that's going to be like 2028 before that's out. God, how much of this there actually is to do running about wise. We'll be old man. I'm already an old man. I'm only 38. I'll be 38 in November. I don't think I've ever been in here. Maybe I have. Maybe you've got to come in here, do you? What's that? No, no, it's just an alternate path, that's all. So maybe I have went through that before. Don't know why I'm going back that way. And so will Pattinson. Yeah, but he's filming it now, I believe. Cran posted something in the Discord the other day showing them making it, I think. I was very confused by it. I was very confused. Because like, I don't see Batman, I just see a lot of people like driving along. One on a motorbike. Gotta change the whole film to Dark Knight Returns. What do you mean? Yeah, they're currently filming, which is good. Yeah, actually getting it off the ground and stuff is good because there was always talk about it, and I was at the point where I was like, yeah, I'll believe it when I see it. But now they actually are gonna, you know, it's getting off the ground. Oh, it says it was sold. Yes, I get you now. It's a great storyline though. Oh yeah, no. I've already done what I needed to do. Sorry, I was thinking there was a lot more to this action than what there is. 3659. I think it's an interesting choice. I actually don't mind Ryan Gosling. I quite like him. But he's not someone I could envision playing Ghost Rider. But you know what? I will say this, as much as I don't really enjoy Marvel movies as much now, they never really miss the mark with casting. So maybe he will be alright. Maybe he'll do good. I forgot what that fucking code was. Oh, 9659. I absolutely love this part. You go through all that. For an empty box. Bring back Nick Cage. Nick Cage was brilliant as him, to be fair. But yeah, I think, let's face it, it's MCU. They're probably going to lean into making him comedic and stuff. For Deadpool, that's fine. That's how Deadpool is. But if they do it with Ghost Rider, it's going to be weird. And all the characters are kind of comedic, but most of them can get away with it because their characters do have a little hint of comedy to them. You know, they're all quite sarcastic and stuff, but Ghost Rider just doesn't really fit that for me. Even like Punisher, you know, he's not really too comedic or anything. You didn't get that in the show with him, so hopefully, maybe they'll do alright. Gosling will be fine. I think he will. I think he will. Is he the best choice for it? Who knows? We won't know until we see.
Everyone, thanks for tuning in. Welcome to another exciting edition of Trick or Treat, where you answer our questions correctly and win a prize beyond your wildest dreams. Or you fail to answer correctly and receive the punishment. It's all in the hands of our lucky contestant,
Yeah, I think it was more the script and direction is concerning with them. Yeah, that's usually the big problem. Sometimes the actor is absolutely fine, but they get a bad script.
Excellent. Here's your first question. In the early 1800s, a terrible disease spread across Silent Hill, resulting in the death of many of its inhabitants. Their bodies thrown
You disappoint me, Coldfeld.
Oh, McKins, how you doing?
watery grave. How many souls were lost during the plague? 1, 42, 2, 67, 3, 85. Know the answer? Well, you better hold on to it. You never know when it might come in handy. Now, on to the second question. Follow Sanders Street heading east and further on to the outskirts of town. One and only one road will take you towards the lumberyard and the cemetery. What is the name of that
All good, how's the stream going? Stream's going good. We're making good progress for this. We're
road? 2,
just under an hour and a half in, and we're near enough for the hospital.
Wiltsea Road. Did you get that? I sure as hell hope so.
Right, back to painting I go. For fuck's sake, lurking here. Alright, enjoy the painting. I always imagine what went wrong with Cage. Ghost Rider wasn't him, but the director not knowing anything about the character and just told him to do his thing. And that's why it was all Cage on screen and not Johnny Blaze. Yeah,
In the pieces with an axe.
I think that happened with a lot of the early sort of comic films as well, to be fair.
Splattered blood. What a terrible
You know, you weren't really getting people who were passionate about the characters or anything. They were literally just a job for them
victims was a local boy
to make it.
Billy Locay. But what was the name of the other victim? Billy's sister. 1, Miriam. 2, Heather. 3, Julia. Well, that's the last of our questions. Have you got it all figured out? If so, fantastic. The time
The early movies weren't really taken seriously by anybody. No, they really weren't. And as I said, there's a lot of you know, movies that have came out over the years where a lot of people didn't realize they were comic films.
we have for today.
You know, I've talked about The Mask earlier. Not a lot of people knew that was a comic before it was a film. Turtles, nobody really realized that was a comic before it became, you know, a film or anything like that. So, you know, there's a lot of different ones that were sort of like that. You know, Blade, actually, that's a brilliant example of one. A lot of people didn't realize Blade was, you know, a comic series before it became a movie. What kind of get it? Hello? Oh, I was stuck in there. So I think that kind of helped with some of them. But I think typically if, you know, they turned around and said, oh, we're doing a comic book movie, a lot of people sort of dumbed it. You son of a bitch. But yeah, I think you're right, Drew. They weren't really taken seriously by anybody because a lot of people would have perceived Batman as like the 1960s show. I didn't say the whole 1960s part. A lot of people would have perceived it as that, and then when it came out and it was quite dark, I think a lot of people realized, oh, Batman isn't this goofy, weird fucking character. I mean, he is a bit weird, but he's not goofy. You know, he's not running about with fucking shark repellent. Holy sardine bomb. I haven't said that. I absolutely love the 60s show of Batman and the movie and all they made out of it. But it probably didn't help a lot for, you know, the perception of Batman. So whenever a movie was actually being made that was a bit more serious and gritty, it didn't get taken seriously initially. I think it was only whenever like I started really getting into the bigger comics and all the films got a little bit more serious. Well, got taken a bit more seriously. Obviously Batman sort of led the way with it and a few other ones got picked up, but people still sort of shunned them for a long while. I feel like it wasn't really until Sam Raimi's Spider-Man film that, you know, it was a bit more acceptable to watch a superhero film. Jeez, you could really overlook that.
James.
Mary! Oh. Maria, I thought... Sorry. Anyway, I'm glad you're alive.
Anyway.
That was definitely the most
What do you
serious
mean,
tone, yeah.
Anyway?
Fuck, I remember
was almost
Stacey bought it on
killed
Blu-ray.
back there. I have
She
never
bought
been
Watchmen
so
on Blu-ray,
scared
and I'd never
my
seen it.
whole life.
I hadn't got around to it yet.
All you care about is that dead
I'd read the
boy.
comic, but I'd never got around to watching the film because I'd heard mixed things about it. I actually really enjoyed it in the end. But she bought it, and
Stay with me.
she was like, right, let's watch it. And we
Don't
sat
leave
down to
me
watch it, and
alone.
we're like, it's 2 in the morning, and it still wasn't over. And I was like, what the fuck, Stacey? How long does this go on for? And it was only then that we actually looked at the cover and realized we'd bought like the extra special extended cut of the fucking movie. And it just never ended. It felt like it went on forever. I think we ended up, we just stopped and we're like, we'll finish this tomorrow.
So what about Laura? You found her?
Yeah, but she ran away.
What? Well, we have to find her.
Yeah, you really seem to care about that girl. Do you know her?
I'd never met her before. I just feel sorry for her. She's all alone and... I don't know, for some reason I feel like it's up to me to protect her. Come on, let's go look.
Blind you, you bitch. Do 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 boop. See, but again, I feel like I'm just always going on about the mask at the minute, but it's because it's the most recent one I've read, well, reread. But I would absolutely love to see them redo the Mask movie, but with the actual tone of the comics. None of this completely wacky, cartoony character, which he is, but like in the film they went a little bit over the top of it and made it like he had to crack jokes every 2 seconds
Maria.
instead of leaning into the dark side of it.
About.
I'm trying to keep things light.
Yeah. Sorry.
Alright, what are we doing? Oh. Thank you very much for the follow. I appreciate I keep follows anonymous, so that's why nothing popped up on the screen other than thanks for following. Though I know who followed. You don't. Nobody else. Right, where are we going?
Is that what I think it is?
Yeah. Same why when I was rewatching the Turtles film the other night,
Having trouble there?
having a few drinks watching Turtles.
Yeah.
And I was like, they've actually kind of kept the tone of the comics here with it. You know, it's still a little bit goofy in places,
Me?
but they do try to keep the sort of darker tone from the comics where they
How's a
can.
girl like
From what I
me?
understand as well, that film was actually meant to be a lot darker originally. They were trying to lean more into what the comics were doing,
Fine.
but because of the success of the cartoons, they had to make it at least a little bit goofy. Oh, dear. Tired.
What's this? Not very cute, is it? Here, why don't you?
I always love how in games, doesn't matter which game it is,
Thanks.
they come across a big chest full of crap, but they know exactly which item to pick out of it by pure chance.
So, where to now?
Come on. I think I know where those rings belong.
I am going the wrong way. This is the way I came in. And that is the way I should go. Isn't it? Yes. That would be correct. I'm gonna pick it up, but I'm not gonna read it. I don't know why I picked it up. I'm doing that a lot. Let's see. Just in case we do something wrong here in a minute. Which I don't think we will, because I know the answers. Oh, no problem, Wildpot. Thank you for the lurk. Thank you for stopping by, as always. Lurks are always appreciated. Yep, there it is, there. Check I'm not missing anything in here, am I? No. Just this. 2, 3, 1. Boom. Wink. Wink. Okay. I think we can finally get out of here in a minute. We're nearly there. What will that be? I think we'll probably wrap up this section at the 2-hour mark, which is good. Okay, update. This is now a private screening. Looks like I'm the only person in watching it. Brilliant, Tom. Brilliant. Enjoy it. To be fair, when we went to see it, it was very very quiet.
Is that?
There was only a small handful of us in there.
What's wrong?
Listen.
Itchy arm.
What's wrong? I thought you wanted to get out of here.
I know. It's just something doesn't feel right.
Come on. It's gonna be fine.
No, it's not. It's never fine in Silent Hill. Yeah, this definitely runs a lot better than it used to, but still gets some micro stutters on it. That's fine. I can deal with micro stutters, especially if they're infrequent. And there was a point where when you were playing this, they were constant. They were just relentless for it. Whereas, even though they haven't done updates since like the first month of release, I don't care about that. Nope, I'm ignoring it. I'm ignoring the note. Even though they only did one update since it actually released, you know, it actually did significantly improve that sort of performance. But there is still a hint of it there. I really hate this part though. Only because of, well, after this cutscene, I always end up, James just stands in one place for a minute because I hit the W key too quickly to move.
Run!
Oh, I got it this time. I actually didn't delay, except I forgot to hold down shift to run. Oh, fuck. I actually do really love the ray tracing in this. I didn't realize I had ray tracing turned on last night when I was playing it. And it looks so good. I will tolerate the micro stutters for the sake of the beauty of the ray tracing.
There! An elevator!
There we go. Must go faster, must go faster. I know, it's like this big brute of a man is coming towards you. Better have a brisk jog to get away from him. I'd be fucking full sprint, running ahead of Maria and everything. Every man for himself. Dead. Doesn't look particularly sharp either, does it? Whee! You guys. Pick off his damn heels, did he? Come on. I know. James just got rid of his heels, he'd go a lot faster. Oh, you mean Maria? Dog. Every time I hear that little piano piece, I always think of Paint It Black by the Rolling Stones. It always sounds like it's like gonna finish that melody. I'm getting some micro stores now because it's loading in a new world. You decided to shave your beard today? I didn't even know you had a beard. Been about 7 years since I didn't have a beard. I look 10 years younger. Dear me. Was it worth it? Are you happy with the choice? Because if you're not, you can't go back. How long would it take you to grow a beard? Asking as a man who is follically challenged. How long would it take you to grow a beard? Okay. It has taken us about an hour and 40... No. Yeah, it's taken us about an hour and 43 minutes to get through the hospital. I don't think that's too bad, considering I got lost. About 2 weeks. Fair enough. I'm very jealous. This is about a week's worth of growth right here. The pathetic amount on my face. I'm going to go for a wee-wee. And then I'm going to get myself a drink, and I'll be back in a minute. So I will leave you with some clips. Why, at no point of the entire time I've been playing this game, did it tell me there is a fucking map?
Give me some sugar, baby.
Thank you very much for the raid. You came in as I just discovered there was a map in this game.
Episode ever.
So I did not know there was a fucking map this entire time. Alright, ready? Are you doing ready? Fuck! Penis cunt! There we go. Sorry. What I say tomato.
I don't need one.
Shit!
I run from the big bollocks. Oh, fuck me! Jesus! Jesus Christ! You fucking prick. You scared the shit out of me. First Light's coming out, Pragmata. That seemed to be a bit of a surprise game for a lot of people. I've heard nothing but good things about that game. Diablo 4 expansions just came out. World of Warcraft Midnight, that expansion came out. Oh fuck!
Fucking hell, Vincent!
Christ! Okay, I didn't think they were actually going to put the jumps.
This is what happens when I live with him for so long.
Well, we never contemplated the logistics behind buttering and lubing up the raccoons. It was literally just the raccoons going in dry. So I stood up out of my chair and immediately could just feel how sweaty my shirt is at the back. I'm drenched in sweat right now. Ah, oh, it's weird. Okay. Hang on a second. Okay, there we go. Sorry about that. I had one of my team members texting there just asking if we needed overtime cover tomorrow. And we do. So I was sorting it out. Yeah, we stick a bastard. Oh, you fucky. But yes, right now we are still in the other world. So I was thinking about this. We're what, 8 o'clock, right? It doesn't take that long to get to the prison. Might be able to maybe not get through the prison, but get through a big chunk of it. It just depends. I might end up going, well, this is a logical stopping point. Let's wrap up now, kind of thing. So I don't know. We'll see how we go. But yeah, I think we'll be able to make some pretty good progress throughout the prison at least. Yeah, it's only 8 o'clock. Loads of time. Although I said it doesn't take that long to get to the prison, it actually takes a bit longer than you would think. I hate these things. I think I'm just gonna shoot the mannequins from now on. Free hit. Yeah, I realized I forgot to explore somewhere down there, so I'm heading back. Oh, fuck! I just didn't expect him to get up. Ow. Okay. Well, I got 2 shotgun shells back at least. Christ. Lord Chrissy, how you doing? Oh dear. How's things? Hey, Dad. Snoopy, call me Chrissy. Well, you know. Don't scare the absolute bejesus out of me and I won't have to call you Christ. You got your Star Wars Republic weeklies done. I'm gonna make some food. I'm watching you House of Dragon. You enjoy your night. What are you having for dinner? What are you having for food? That's always the important question. I had pizza with a really nice ghost chili hot sauce over it. So good. How's it going? You never played yourself? It's going good. We're trying to get all the endings. I don't know if you were in the last time we were doing this. So the last time we went for the Stillness ending, and then we played Batman Arkham Asylum in between, and now we're going for the Bliss ending.
Laura, stop! It's dangerous.
And It's going pretty well. We've got everything we need for the Bliss ending. We just need to get to the hotel room now. You made homemade chicken pie. I haven't had chicken pie in years. So we have everything we need for the Bliss ending. Are you serious? Oh, okay. It's went from bad to worse. Well, it's a good thing I just saved, isn't it? Just some pasta leftovers. Hey, there's nothing wrong with pasta leftovers. That's the first time I've ever had like a game-breaking bug in this. In all the times I've played it.
Laura, stop! It's dangerous!
They really are zombie faces. It's starting to get to the point though with the chainsaw. It's like, why am I bothering to go and pick other things up? Oh yeah, piece of finish on your TMNT movie night. I didn't actually. I did have a shitload of chicken dippers and garlic dough balls though. That was our choice on Saturday night there. It's your inner loot goblin, you can't help it, just embrace it. Oh, I know, that's the problem. It's literally like, you know, I've got near 400 handgun bullets. I don't need to shoot anything. I'm only shooting the bloody mannequins because they're doing my head in. I was all... Oh, hey, I never knew about you. I was also saying, you know, when I'm doing these playthroughs, what I could do is actually like set up a logical save point that allows me to get the items I need and just play from that point on, or get all the items in one playthrough and then set up a save point at a certain point. But I'm kind of like, if I'm going to play for it to get the ending, I may as well play for the entire game. Because then I come across things I maybe didn't notice before, or find items I didn't know about, like that handgun ammo there. But I think when we finish this one up, I'm toying between Arkham City or Spider-Man for the sort of what's the word I want to use there? For the palate cleanser game, let's say. So if anyone's any thoughts on that, I mean, I did do Batman Arkham Asylum, so it kind of makes sense to do City. But I'm also kind of like, well, I could do Spider-Man first. It would just be Spider-Man 1. I am refusing to ever play Spider-Man 2 ever again. Garlic bread, gosh. This is turning into a feast. Oh yeah, I have the garlic bread, yeah. But if garlic bread is an option, then have the fucking garlic bread. I don't know any... Okay, guys, everyone, what's your opinion on the Spider-Man 2 game? Personally, give it. Well, that's fine. I'm in the mood for both of them, so it's fine. I think it started out good, and then from the moment he gets the black suit, it feels very rushed. It starts out very strong, and then becomes very, very rushed. YouTube is doing nothing. That's fair. I'll say this, Miles Morales, brilliant. I absolutely love Miles Morales as well. But to as Kran said, I say hate it. Hate is probably a strong word for it, but fuck it, I hate it. It definitely was not as strong as 1. It did have some pretty cool things. Combat felt a lot better. But yeah, good little Venom. There's a mod where Big Valve will the city. Ooh. See, that would be cool. I think that was the other problem as well. I didn't really feel the incentive to play it anymore. But here's the thing, I'm complaining about it, right? I still got the Platinum Trophy in it. Hopefully Wolverine is good. Wolverine is looking good, and I think the best thing they did with Wolverine, because I've seen some people complaining about this, is it's not open world. It's open levels. And I think that's the best approach to take with a Wolverine game. It shouldn't be open world. It makes no fucking sense for Wolverine to be open world. To me, anyway. But yeah, we might be doing a... Well, I am definitely doing a bonus stream tomorrow. Unless work absolutely kicks my ass and I'm exhausted. But I'll be doing... all going well if I'm doing the bonus stream and I can be bothered to set it up. I'll be doing Resident Evil 2 randomizer tomorrow night. That's so. Insomniac usually do pretty good. I think Spider-Man 2, the problem with it is it was never going to live up to the the hype of Spider-Man 1. So that was going against it from day one. That was their big drawback, was they couldn't live up to the success they created. Same as Ghost of Tsushima and Ghost of Yotei. Yotei was alright, but it wasn't amazing. Because the first game was so good, I don't think anything they did would have lived up to the hype of it. I think that's the best way for that game. He's not one to go busting bad guys' asses because he wants world peace. He kicks ass because people usually want to kick his ass. Yeah, he's usually like wrong place, wrong time kind of thing, and somebody in that area just happens to want to kill him, or he gets engaged in something that he probably wouldn't have got engaged in normally. But he's not a superhero in the way Batman or Spider-Man is, which is they protect a specific city. He is just everywhere and anywhere at once. I got pretty excited about that as well, yeah, because Spider-Man has a little bit of crossover with things. You hear like mention of different characters and stuff. But Wolverine allows for a lot more crossover because
Laura, please
X-Men.
wait.
Be interested to see what the cameos have. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. I don't think it's gonna happen, but I would love a Deadpool crossover. I would love Deadpool to appear, even just briefly. Just because I love the relationship between Wolverine and Deadpool, and I think that would be fantastic, but I know it's not likely to happen because the game's going to be far too serious. But yeah, I think it would be funny just to have something like that. Even just Deadpool popping in for literally a scene or something. Could tease a Deadpool game with him showing up at the big show. Yeah. Well, this thing, if someone can correct me if I'm wrong on this, but as far as I know, the deal Insomniac actually has, now from memory, is they can make games on any Marvel characters they want. As far as I know, that is the deal that was made. And they just happened to choose Spider-Man, because I know a lot of people said that Sony made them do Spider-Man. It's like, that was in the works before Sony bought them over. They just were putting it on the PlayStation only. So as far as I know, it was a case of they could make a game based on any superhero they want. And that continues on throughout it. It doesn't have to be Marvel said we can make this game. They can turn around tomorrow and go, let's make a... Hello? Hi, Ginge. How you did? Insomniac could turn around tomorrow and go, let's make a Blade game. Anyway, if you're not still here when I get back, have a great rest of your stream. Talk to you, folks. No worries, Dog Plus. Thank you for stopping by. It's always great to see you. And yes, I probably will still be here. I'll still be about for another couple of hours at least anyway. I'm doing good, Ginge. I'm doing good. And I don't know if you've seen my message in the Discord last week, but I absolutely loved Evil Dead Burn. I think people say Sony made them is because Sony owned the Spider-Man media. Yeah, exactly. We sort of talked about this before in Leoric's stream, where a lot of people just assume that because Sony had the rights to Spider-Man films, that they enforced that on Insomniac. And it's like Insomniac weren't even bought by Sony at that point. So there was no decision to be made like that. Oh yeah, they are making a Blade game, aren't they? I know there's the Blade film that is never going to see the light of fucking day at this rate. But they are making a Blade game, aren't they? Or am I wrong on that? I could be wrong. I've lost track of what's being made. Oh yes, did you catch the part I was talking about that seems like a little bit of a dig to the old movies? Dig to the old movies? Pass, I can't remember. I would say if you want to send me a message on Discord to sort of go over that, I don't think I caught that. There was one trailer where he was in the barbers. I have no knowledge of this. Is that really a thing? Who's making it? And I shoot because I love Blade. Oh. Fuck. God, come on, you big bitch. Oh, yes, she kicks the chainsaw away. Yes, yes, I did see that. I think that's just right. We were talking about a Bruce Campbell film earlier, My Name is Bruce, where a similar sort of thing happens where he is playing himself in it and he's kidnapped to defend the town because they think Bruce is Ash kind of thing. And the kid suggests a chainsaw to him. He's like, oh, they're great, they look great in the films, but they're just too damn heavy. And doesn't use the chainsaw. Yeah, there is one. Yes, that's right, Arcane, I remember that now. I didn't see the trailer though, I don't remember a trailer. I think I just heard they were making one. That's in 2023. Arcane could do good with it, but fuck with the way things are going at Microsoft. Yeah, probably get shut down. On the verge of being delayed indefinite. That doesn't surprise me. May as well just follow suit of the film as well. Yeah, I could be looking into it a little bit, but it seemed like a little bit big. No, I think it is, because that's the big thing these films are struggling to do, is differentiate themselves from the original films. And they're not trying to be different for the sake of being different. They're trying to be different because nobody can recreate those original films. We can't have another Ash Williams. It just doesn't make sense to do. It wouldn't be good because everyone would just go, yeah, but he's not like the real Ash Williams and anything like that. Or Bruce did it better if you actually just go, let's have somebody else play Ash Williams. But that's the thing, they are trying to be more like the first film anyway. They're trying to be more like a proper horror film. But a lot of people are going into them going, well, where's Ash Williams? It's like, motherfucker, Ash Williams doesn't need to be in every Evil Dead film. The original trilogy, yes, and the TV show, yes. But you can do a new film without Ash, and it's fine to do. So, but I really enjoyed them. I think they are two fantastic films. And I think they're a great way of continuing the Evil Dead series. While keeping it fresh at the same time. Again, I could be looking at it. Beth and I went to see the Odyssey 10 out of 10 film. Yeah, he was saying the other day it was a fantastic film. I know a friend of mine, Steve, he wants to see it, and I'm sort of tempted to go and see it. You referred to Evil Dead Rise, the Evil Dead Burn from Horror Perspective, but still a great movie. The granny was spot on as dead. The granny was brilliant as dead. But yeah, I think. Oh, we should actually less spoilery talk about it as well. I've just realised there are people here who maybe want to see it, who haven't seen it yet because it's still in cinemas. So apologies if anyone's had anything spoiler on Evil Dead Burn. Bruce Campbell is the nice Spider-Man one. Tobey movie's a great cameo. All his cameos in the Tobey Maguire movies were great. His cameos in general in anything are brilliant. Anything Sam Raimi does, I'm pretty sure Bruce Campbell does appear in it, including Darkman. Is it Darkman? Yeah, Darkman. Yeah, he's in Darkman at the end. Great little cameo. Spider-Man coming too. Yeah, I can't wait for Spider-Man. Quite a lot of films coming out now that I'm looking forward to. But yeah, if Sam Raimi does a film, you can almost guarantee that Bruce Campbell will appear in there somewhere. For the most part. He was actually meant to be the lead role in Darkman. But he had some conflict. I can't remember what it was. It might have been like Briscoe County Jr. He couldn't do it. And that's what resulted in Liam Neeson playing the role of Darkman. And that was like Liam Neeson's first major kind of role. Tom Holland and John Bernthal must have been hella busy as everything else. Yeah, they really are. I didn't even know that film was coming out until I seen a picture of them. Yeah, doing it so. I'm just realizing actually we can see some of my times are reducing significantly. But yeah, I think with, you know, whenever they try and do sequels to films and stuff, people get too caught up in things. Now, I will say it's like, Evil Dead 2013, I think it's 2013 it came out. You know, that remake they did years back. That was terrible. Okay, let's not talk about that one. That was not a good continuation of the Evil Dead as a franchise. But the new ones are doing brilliant with it. I need to do a full MCU rewatch ahead of Doomsday. Jesus, you'll be there for a while. I'm due to see the Odyssey next week. I hope it's decent. Anybody I know who has seen the Odyssey has absolutely raved about it in the best possible way. Ow. Just leave him under that car. Oh, I went through puberty there. What the fuck is that about? Watch your mouth, kiss. I come. Not worth it unless that's what I've heard as well. However, nobody has really explained to me why it's not worth it unless it's in IMAX, but that is what I've heard. I keep asking them, well, why? But nobody can actually tell me a reason why. You piece of shit. See way more of the actual thing. Ah, okay. Oh, fucking Christ. Yeah, I guess you'll see a lot more like sort of detail in the environments and stuff with that, really, wouldn't you? Okay, gotta remember to grab the wrench from the phone box. Because I've done it before where I've ran off without grabbing it. The score aspect ratio is enormous and incredibly sharp, creating a far more immersive experience than the sound. There you go. See, someone who's actually explained it.
Anyone there?
Let's see if there's any update on my order. Probably not. There was not. But I'm still checking every hour anyway. Give me the wrench. Thank you. Whippy camera. Oh, it's on the other side. I hate that. Do that. None of that. Don't be at that lark. I would like to point out as well, actually, so see the way I've got like 48 health items and X amount of syringes, can't remember what time they are. That's the best kind of lark. That is pretty much normal for me when I'm playing for this game. Even when I'm playing without using a chainsaw, that is pretty normal. Same with the ammo as well. The ammo count is always absurdly high because I just, you know, I'm too protective of my ammo in this game. Hello. You alright? Oh, you having pizza? Oh, what? Oh yeah, because you're going to need to go out. Will the mints be okay for Wednesday, or will we need to put it in the freezer? You put it in the freezer. No, but I'll need to have food tomorrow now. I'm gonna be a big dirty bastard and get myself an Indian, maybe. I'm gonna go really toot in the bed all night.
I'm not coming.
So I reckon they also will be moving the year. Or the runtime doesn't feel as long as it is. That's usually a good sign. That is a good sign. Like when you're watching something that's really long and you don't notice the time going in. Brilliant. I'd say Obsession is up there for horror movie of the year, but I'll wait until October and see what else comes out. I haven't seen Obsession yet. Everybody keeps going on, but I haven't seen it yet. Which you'd think I would. You know, I need to put something. I'll put a wee Ash Williams there. Yeah, get him up on the bookcase. Yeah, it's probably one of the better figures I've ever seen. Actually, his face is pretty decent looking. Could have been a lot worse, like. Then we'll move. Godzilla. Nearly break. Crowns 3D printed. You didn't see that? You didn't see that crown? Okay, that didn't happen. Though I say very gory, but I love the Terrifier movies too. So. Yeah, but the Terrifier movies are quite comedic with their gore. I want to come paint my bathroom so I can play games straight, swap fella. Hell of a deal. That sounds like a terrible deal. So I'll paint. Start printing a spur when Do you think it would break if it fell? Would that be a risk with it? Because if that's the case, I might move it to the back of there, but I kind of like having it on show. Hard move the year for me right there. Yeah, I'll paint your bathroom crown if you come here and put all new fans in my PC. That'd be grand. Yeah, it'd be grand, wouldn't it? I mean, I'm not going to tempt fate or anything with it. I don't want to break it or anything, but yeah, I'd say it'd be grand in itself. That was one of my favorite things I have on display. It was like whenever I was doing, I was grand. Do Hexlo. Did I say crown? What was I saying? I can't remember what I was saying now. Oh yeah, no, it's one of my favorite things, so I like having it on show. Great, now Crown gets his bathroom painted. Yep. That's how it works. Sorry, I meant Hex. I can just hear my fans going boogaloo right now. I mean, it's fine. I know it's fine. Look, just realized the time. I need dinner. Okay, you enjoy your dinner, whatever you're having. You have to let me know, though. If you're still there, let me know what you're having for dinner. I actually could do with painting my bathroom, but I really can't be arsed. So much effort. It's gonna be a fucking meal. Oh, one of those ones where you go to the freezer and you put like chicken dippers and nuggets and whatever other shit you find on. Where the fuck am I going? I'm lost in this bastard place again. Fuck in the pan, hope for the best. I'm fucking lost. Hey, NI guy, how you doing? What? How? Am I fucking lost in a square? Thanks. Just turned my monitor off. Imagine getting lost in Sentinel, just follow the fog. I know. Well, now I'm lost because somebody just turned my monitor off. I'm back. Thanks. Do 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 do. They call me Cuban Pete. I'm the king of the Ramba beat. Those boom chicka chicka boom chicka chicka boom. Your hand is my way. I know. My echolocation. I don't think I get very far about that because it would just be me screeching at the monitor and following, you know, the sound directly in front of me. You meaning the blind playthrough? Oh, see, so I put in that. This is not me trying to encourage people to use it, so don't go and use it unless you want to. But you know, I put in that redeem for bits where it's I'll take my glasses off for 5 minutes. And I thought I'll make it 100 bits because, you know, it's cheap enough that people want to use it, but it's not
Really
cheap enough to be abused.
Do they?
No, everyone's fucking abused it.
I guess not.
And Big Boss had the right idea yesterday,
I don't.
which was he redeemed it during a puzzle where I actually had to read.
Think
So I
she's
was
here
I was like sitting like
anymore,
really
James.
squinting at the screen. Would it not give you a headache? I set it for 5 minutes. 5 minutes I think is long enough for it. I think that gets the money's worth out of it, and it means I don't end up with a headache. So it's not too bad. And I put an hour-long cooldown on, so I've got time to recover. Might be difficult, but imagine the bragging rights of being sent until via echolocation.
Really
Yeah,
won't see me anymore.
true. Well, sure, there's the guy who plays Ocarina of Time with
Why would you
blindfolded.
think that?
And he knows the sound of all his footsteps and everything, and he knows exactly what is going to be where.
Anyway, I'm happy to see you.
Happy to see me?
I understand it. It's one of those things. I get it in principle of you listen to the footsteps so you know what surface you're on and you can work it out by that. But that means he has to literally work out how many steps is going to be on sand, how many is on grass, how many is on concrete, how many is on chain link and all that kind of stuff. It's just madness.
Go with you.
And it's not even like they've got really like Grant's saying those blindfold runs are insane, yeah. And part of why they're so insane is it's
Where?
not even like bad speedrun times. Their worst speedrun times, blindfolded, are better than my normal playthrough times. Mario 64 All-Stars is wild. I would imagine, yeah. That would be wild because of the level of platforming and everything in that. Alright, get the blindfold, we're doing a new Silent Hill run. I'll just swing the chainsaw aimlessly. 20 hours later, I'll be finished.
You didn't happen to see a little girl around here, did you?
A little girl?
Yeah, Angela? Are you alright?
Do 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 do.
Please.
Boop.
You shouldn't be here.
Angela?
Yeah, I wonder how far we're gonna get tonight.
Don't touch me!
Cracking my knuckles. They are all cracked. Celsius load, not hurry yet. Oh, she's just way downstairs making her food. So she'll be back shortly. But yeah, she hasn't even pulled the mic down or anything yet. But I shall. She's at her. Well, she will be at her computer when she gets back, so she'll see your message. Unless everybody types and takes your message out of sight. Bit of a stupid looking key. Anything around the back here? No? Empty? Fine. Must be harder in your Indian for you. God, I wish. No, not tonight. That's a tomorrow job. I'm not exploring here anymore. I'm just leaving. What a jam. Oh, the thing is, I have to find a new Indian now. The one I normally get from went to shit. And the one that I would have got from as an alternative doesn't deliver to here anymore, or it's closed down. I don't know. Okay, we already cleared out the garage and shit. Motel's already clear. Oh, well, hang on. Before we move on, I'm just going to show everybody this. I show this every time I play through this, just in case anybody's here who wasn't here before. But I quite like that they put this little nod in, which is this room. Boom. There we go. So there's the hat from Silent Hill 3. And there's the save point from Silent Hill 3. There's a man in need of a bathroom painted. I'm sure he would deliver one. And then he could do my PC fans while he's here when he delivers it. So yeah, that's the save point from Silent Hill 3 whenever Heather and Thingy-Majiggy are here. Now, it obviously doesn't make any logical sense. It implies that they are here while James is here. That doesn't make any sense because it's way in the future when they actually come here. Because it's all modernized and stuff compared to this. How you doing, Burton? How are you doing? How are you enjoying Final Fantasy? You look like you're quite enjoying it. You really are being given games that are outside of your normal plays. This is all the remake. I just really wish Bluebird ramped the scare factor up slightly. Yeah, but I think the main thing they did with this, and I'm grateful to them pulling it off, is they stayed very faithful to the original game. They didn't deviate too far from it, and they did what they could based on the original source material. I think this one, in my opinion anyway, Silent Hill 2 was always less scary than Silent Hill 1. Silent Hill 1 was always a lot scarier to me. This one, I think, is more about just the psychological aspect, and I think that's the key thing with it. You know, you don't want to lean into it being scary because horror, but rather what they're dealing with and what the topics they're handling and stuff, and how difficult those topics are and stuff. I think that's more the focus in this one than anything. Even in the original, it was always the same way. Not bad at all. Going well so far. Combat is nice and fluid. That's a win. Characters are different and feel good. So far, so good. There you go. It might be the way I end up playing Final Fantasy. But I'm not saying that you're wrong. I do think this could have done with being a little bit scarier. But as well, in general, I'm not typically scared by games. Jump scares get me every now and again. But, you know, like House Beneviento in Resident Evil Village, it doesn't scare me. And the reason it doesn't scare me is because it is horror by numbers. It's too predictable. I'm really interested to see how one looks given the graphical difference. Character area design will be interesting. Yeah, one will be very interesting to see. Monster design and stuff as well in general. You know, it's going to be very interesting because Silent Hill 1, they are monsters for the sake of scary monsters. They're not based on that smells amazing. Sorry. Crown says hello, by the way. Silent Hill 1, you know, they're just monsters for the sake of monsters. They're not monsters that are generated by someone's psychological state or anything.
Hello.
I remember when me and Stace I was going for this for the first time in the remake, and we actually thought this tunnel had broke. But what I love about this tunnel is a lot of people think it is just like a looping section that loops X amount of times and then the last section appears. It's not. This whole tunnel exists the whole way down. If you get a mod that lets you break the camera, you can see the tunnel exists the whole way down, which I think is great. Yeah, it's been a long time since I've gotten scared by a game. Indie horrors have come close, but they can never keep it scary. Yeah. Outlast started out quite scary.
Give me some sugar, baby.
The first time I played that, I remember it starting out quite scary. It actually really did keep things tense, and then just partway through, it was not scary anymore because it just kept repeating the same things over and over, and then it got into the really weird territory at the end. What Silent Hill 2 does really well. Yeah, it started to become ridiculous, exactly, with all the lab stuff and all the end, it got a little bit too weird. What Silent Hill 2 does really well is sound design, particularly in this remake, but in general, the sound design in Silent Hill 2 is fantastic. And that definitely goes a long way towards creating a spooky, scary atmosphere. Enjoy your food. It looks great. Not jealous at all.
Did you see it?
Probably got a glimpse of it, yeah.
What?
Probably got a glimpse of it.
Only chicken.
Chicken's good. Is it chicken and rice or chicken and noodles?
Chicken and noodles.
What was it? It was yeah, House Beneviento. Like the problem with House Beneviento, and I explain this every time I play through Resident Evil 8. But the problem with House Beneviento is first thing that happens is you go into it, all your guns are gone. So you immediately know you don't have to fight anything. You immediately know that if anything does come at you, you're just gonna run from it. So that's the first step. That was just pure chance I got the right wall. Then, as you start going around it, you start opening doors. And, you know, you start opening up the loop. The loop that is going to keep you safe starts opening up. Then you Burton sends you a message.
Yes.
The tone says it all there, Burton. Yeah, so then as you open up the loop, you then hear the baby sort of crying and stuff, and then you see the baby stuff. You then establish that the baby or something is going to chase you. It's just, it's too on the nose the whole way through it, and it's not scary for that reason. Okay. Where's the bugs on the floor? There's one. That's the one I just killed. Wait. Okay, I think let's go 3, 9, 2. Shit. 2, 3, 9. 2, 9, 3. Okay. There was none of those. I don't even think this puzzle is like memorable. I think it's random every time. Okay, 3, 2, 9. Actually, maybe it is. I don't know. Someone told me that puzzle was random. I don't know. Is that Kran's favorite emote there? Also, thank you for the bits, this. Actually, does that cost you bits as a mod? Yeah. For Burton, Kran, and Hicks, if these are all still here, by the way. That emote says me every time. I love it, but I don't know why. For Burton, Kran, and Hicks, I'm going to get a channel set up in the Discord to pop you into to just sort of nail things down for the stream in October. It's not going to be talked in every day or anything. It's more just, you know, hey, here's what you need. You know, if you want to go do some practice in it, that kind of thing. Here's how you set it up. And then we can pin down, you know, actual starting time and all as we get closer to the time and stuff. More just to have it there so it's ready to go. Plus, it's just me being extremely organized, which is weird because I can't even organize my day-to-day life. I need her to do it. Yes, I do need CC to do it. Because she set up the entire Discord. I've had nothing to do with it. I just wave at people as they come in and then send messages into it. I do. I wave at people when they come in.
Oh.
Fuck 'em.
Hi, James.
What happened here?
Tell you what, Eddie's trigger discipline is poor.
I don't know. It just came at me.
Be good to get a practice run and see how it plays. Yeah, that's kind of what I'm thinking. I just want to get a trial run of it, see how it works and stuff. There's something else to show you as well. Leoric managed to fix. There's a micro stutter in Resident Evil 2 that's really bad. And it has to do with Windows Defender. So he showed me a way of fixing that, so it's put that in for you as well.
I don't know. Came out of nowhere. Tried sneaking up on me in the dark. I heard footsteps, so I turned back and he was right there.
And you could tell that he wanted to hurt you.
Mr. X driving the truck eating the burgers, right? Oh god, I wish I had that level of randomization.
I just had to do it.
I think we'll be able to... And Burton might know more about this already because I know he knows someone who plays the randomizers.
Yeah, I mean...
But I think we're able to share the seed. So we're all playing the same randomized thing when we're doing it. So that's also part of what I want to try and get done over the next while.
He kept looking at me. Making fun of me.
I guess if it finishes in October, when's the next one? October to November, November to December. January will be the next one then.
Eddie, you can't just kill someone because the way they looked at you.
X will want, nay, demand skins or he'll be. I mean, he can use a skin in it if he wants. And I'm not stopping him.
The guy was dead when I got here. I got you, didn't I?
But because we won't actually be like together, it'll be solo obviously, but we'll be playing as a group. And the way I'm sort of working out is obviously whoever finishes it first, they're obviously the winner. But at the same time, if nobody finishes it, then by the end we just see who got the furthest in it. Hey Jungle, how you doing? I've been all good. I have been all good. How have you been yourself? I need to check some. I have a question actually, in Jungle. I don't know if you can answer or not, but you might be able to. Where's Dinklebump been? I haven't seen them streaming in a few weeks now. I seen them in Cosmo stream earlier, but I haven't seen them streaming. Okay, what time we at that? Oh, 9:15. Oh, okay, we can make a decent dent in the prison here. We might not get the prison finished, but we can make a dent in it. Like the dent in the top of my fucking head when I hit it off the ceiling. Somebody message me? Nah, he's a problem for future me. Fucking empty. Okay. Oh, it broke. She got it fixed, but I'm not sure when it's true. Okay, fair enough. I didn't even know that. Actually, because that's I've seen her in streams, but I just haven't seen her stream. But yeah, how have you been? How have you been, Jungle? That's always I don't know if anybody else goes through this, right? But see when you're loading up your PC, are you like me where you're just sitting on edge going, please work, please work, please work, please work, the whole time? Gonna have to clear out the pages.
This is my boomstick.
Here's my boomstick. Yeah, well, it was fucking James Lee came in as well. I've got another redeem for, you know, planning and action. And James Lee did it here the other week and stopped me using my goddamn flashlight in the darkest area of the game. We see. Can't see a goddamn. There's a door in front of me. I can't even see it. Why? Why, Cran? I really hate that. I know a lot of these cells are empty too, but I have to search them. Right, I'm going back over the other side first. Not too bad, man. You have a baby coming in 4 weeks, so mainly getting ready for that. Besides that, not going on. Well, congratulations. I did not know that. Hopefully all goes smoothly and, you know, you can enjoy the time off to look after it initially and whatnot. That's what? 30k points, gotta do something. Well, that's fair. I can't even argue with that logic. But yeah, congratulations. You have to turn the radio off when you play this game. It's such a... You know, I don't even know why I leave the radio on. I think the next playthrough, I'll probably turn the radio off. Which is a great album by Really Big Fish, by the way. I might turn the radio off because it really doesn't actually help any. Silent Hill 1, it certainly helped, but in this one, it doesn't really help much.
What the fuck is he on about?
Fuck are you on about?
Freaks you out. See, I think in 1 it worked so well because the fog was that much thicker. So I feel like it worked a lot better there. Whereas in this, you can pretty much see everything coming a mile off. Oh, it just makes me very itchy because I imagine bugs crawling on me. That's certainly a way of thinking of it. You thought it was me clicking your controller or something? Jesus, no. Now, because we're doing New Game Plus, we have access to a chainsaw. And you're damn right I'm going to use it. I wish I could still buy the Evil Dead game and I could play it again. Jesus. Horns Ox, Eyeless Boar. What one have I missed? Oh, there's 2 down the end. That's what it is. I love the Evil Dead game. Like, Cran, you were talking about horror games and stuff like that earlier. Like, you know, ones based on movies. That was... Oh, I love that one. I played that so much. I was really fucking good as the demon in it too. It's one of the few games I would actually say I was good at. Yeah, it was really fun. Even when they would, like, fuck the balancing up in the survivor's favor, I was still really good at it. Stace will tell you. See what I mean? They love covering everything in a big fucking giant cloth. So let me see. Let's check DPD and see if my bass amplifier is any further. Oh, there has been an update. Oh. 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 It's a down. Down. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think it's coming tomorrow.
It's fine. I'll just be like, can you leave it in the hall, please? And I'll try and not let the dog eat it.
No, I can just work from home.
But I want you to work from home Wednesday.
Which one was that? Snake! It could well be arriving tomorrow, yeah. Which one's the snake door? It's the one to my left, but not quite my left. It's the second left, not the first left, the second left. Yeah, Evil Dead 1 was great. I always play, when I was playing Survivors in it, I would play the Evil Dead 1 Ash, because nobody ever played him. He was fantastic for healing. You could keep your team alive, no bother. And the problem was he healed based on the amount of damage he dealt. So everybody was always, you know, looking for the most powerful weapon as him, but that wasn't how you played him. You wanted to find the quickest weapon. Because it was a lot more effective to, you know, get 3 really quick hits in at 20 damage each, as opposed to getting 1 big hit in at 80 damage. Because you were just that much quicker. For every, like, 1 hit you did with a heavy weapon, you would do a lot more with a knife. They need to make a good The Thing game, that would rule. Have you not played The Thing game that came out on PS2? because it is actually fantastic, and it is considered a direct sequel by John Carpenter. Like lore-wise, he does consider it a sequel, and there's a canon mentioned. There you go. There was indeed, and I have it on here, and it is one of the games that I do want to play on stream. You alright? No, I didn't know. I have not. Oh, it's fantastic. No, it's a PS2 game, and it was only remastered. Well, I say remastered. It was a little bit remade as well. You know, it wasn't a one-to-one remaster, if you get me. They actually did tweak a few things within it. Mainly quality of life stuff, but they did tweak things. And it's actually a really solid game. Not that expensive either. Ah, fuck me. Yeah, these will all open in a wee minute when we come out here, so. But it is one I want to go for on stream. Now, the problem is, when I do go for it on stream, it is going to be like I'm playing it for the first time again. Because I have not played it since the PS2 version released. I didn't even know it was a film or anything at that point in my life. No, it's one of my favorite horror films, and it's actually one of my favorite John Carpenter films. And it was her who showed me it. But it is quite funny for somebody who is a big fan of John Carpenter films that I'd never watched that one until...
Forget about it. Forget about it. Forget about it. Forget about it.
We sat down to watch. There's a Blitz, Bumble in as well. How you doing, Bumble? We'd sat down to watch Assault on Precinct 13. I wanted to show Stacey that one, and she's like, "Well, I'm going to show you this one." And she showed me the thing, and then I think we watched They Live, maybe, or John Carpenter's Vampires and Christine, and yeah.
What the fuck is he on about? Fuck are you on about?
How you doing, Bumble? I haven't seen you live past few days. All right. Oh, you're on vacation? You're in Switzerland? Pass by and say, well, thank you very much for coming in. I appreciate that. You should be enjoying yourself in your holiday, not sitting here listening to the ramblings of some fucking idiot playing Silent Hill 2. Enjoy your time. How long are you there for? Assault on Precinct 13 are both great, OG and remake. I wasn't massively keen on the remake, but I didn't hate it. I did enjoy it well enough. I know some people really slate it, and it's like, it's still a great film. And I think the only reason I'm not too keen on it is I just, yeah, I love the first one. I just love the chaos of the first one, really, the original. How's it been going? No new Silent Hill. Yeah, we're trying to get the Bliss ending in this, and then there's 2 more endings to get, which are the joke endings at that point. I know I lost a bet against Spartan. I had to pass by his penalty. Fair enough. I'll take it. He loves it both of taking of Palamonte 3 also. Yeah, I think it's just the remake was great. It actually was really well done, I have to say. I just have a soft spot for the first one, but I think a lot of that is down to just I love John Carpenter's you know, direction and stuff, and how he pushes films. I've said this to Stacey before, like he wastes no time getting into them. They Live is a great example of it. And Assault on Precinct 13 is another great example. Like, you know, literally 2 seconds into the film and a child gets shot dead. Fantastic. Oh, better drink up. I'll ask this for anybody who is actually into John Carpenter films. Not you, Burton. Because you're just going to say 9 out of 10. But what is everybody's favourite John Carpenter film? I like the Denzel Washington film when he's on a train and has lost the brakes. Forget the name of the great film. I've no idea what that is. Denzel. I don't think Denzel's ever been in a John Carpenter film. I think it was called The Train That Couldn't Slow Down. That good looking dude from Star Trek. No idea what you're on about now, does
Well, first of all, through God, all things are possible, so jot that down.
I didn't get the... Oh, I did get the armory key. Let's go and get that rifle. Alright. There's a whole load of enemies out here. I don't give a rat's ass.
Groovy.
Groovy indeed. Oh no. Fuck's sake. Why does everyone do that at this point of the game? Right, give me a minute. Thank you very much for the bits, Xenon. God damn it, James Lee did this to me last week at this point. Right. Timer started. Flashlight off. I don't even know where I am now. Okay. That could work. The darkest point of the game. Mine's got to be The Thing, but Escape from New York is a really rad movie too. Yes, that was another one. Stacey hadn't seen Escape from New York, and I showed her that. And that became her comfort film for weeks on end.
What do you mean became?
Still is.
Yeah.
There you go. The great film. LA's not bad. Just not great. Which... That's the ox. Okay, so where's the ox from here? Down on the left side. Okay. How you doing, Xenon? How'd the rest of your stream go? If any of you are not following Xenon, can we get a shout out for Xenon as well? If anybody is not following Xenon, do yourself a favor and go follow him. He is absolutely hilarious. Ah! Didn't say anything about real lights though. Big Trouble in Little China is also great. It's a fantastic film. Again, another one Stacey hadn't seen. Had to show her. Gonna get lost in this fucking stairway now. Stream went good. Enderlays is really damn good so far. Yeah, it looked really fun actually. Again, typical of your streams, it's not a game I would normally think about, and it's kind of got me intrigued and wanting to try it. I love that about Big Trouble Little China, that you know, Kurt Russell is obviously a prominent character within it, but he's not actually the hero. He is the sidekick for it, the film. Jesus. Gone left for a bit while I get food and stuff. No bother. Thank you for the coming in there. Thank you for the bits. And yeah, glad your stream went well. And as I said, if anybody is not... That GPT is my goat, what? If anybody is not following Xenon, go do yourself a favour and follow him. Absolutely hilarious. He's been playing Alien Isolation on Saturdays as well, which is fantastic to watch. And definitely don't use the gunshot redeem against him. Tears life out of him. Great. What's wrong? I can hear her calling for the cat there. I don't know what's wrong. Jesus. Oh my god, what? Why did you think you were here? Screaming? I like that. Ow. Ow. I love it. Xenon comes in here, bans me from using the goddamn flashlight, and then he goes to get food. Comes in, screws me over, and then leaves. I know he's lurking, obviously. I just think it's really funny that he came in, screwed me, and then went to get his food. Savior. What a chat. Yeah, what a legend. That's brilliant. An absolutely fantastic move. Like, I literally cannot see where the hell I'm going right now. And looking at the stream, it looks even darker for you guys because I'm looking at it on an OLED. At least I can see something. Where the... Hey, go straight. Is he in here? Might as well use another one. There we go. And you know, I really hate everybody waits until this moment to say, you know, no flashlight. There we go. Oh, brilliant. Timer's done. Flashlight's back. Ha ha! Okay, we got what we need. The best one I think I've seen is, you know the one. James Lee did it the other week while me and Stacey were playing Outriders. And he made it so I had to keep Stacey in view at all times. And she immediately started zigzagging everywhere. Here we go. Thank God I can use the flashlight again. I've just realized what I'm coming up to right now. A wall that I can't get past. Oh, there we go. I think we might actually possibly maybe get through the entire prison. If I can really keep this momentum going, I think we could actually get the abstract daddy tonight. Maybe. Maybe. See, this is what I mean by the... Hello. I mean by the sound design. This little section here is absolutely terrifying when you come to it the first time. I better check my ammo to make sure I've got enough to get through. So let's see. We've got 14 rifle rounds. That's not great. Okay, there's what? 52 shotgun shells? And 524 handgun bullets. I don't know if we're going to be able to shoot our way out of this situation. I don't think we have enough ammo for it. So we might have to just run for it and play it safe. No, actually, we might get a little bit of ammo that might help us out a bit. I think that's all the items in this area. Oh, nope, there's another one. Honestly, you don't actually need to shoot your way through this section. This section is designed to basically be a shooting gallery to waste your ammo. There is zero need to shoot any of them, really. But everyone goes into mass panic as soon as they see all the enemies getting up.
Groovy.
Oh, oh. Zoolander, no left turns. Oh, fuck. Okay, that's quite good. That's quite good. I like that. Okay, there's your timer started. 5 minutes without left turns. Right. Oh, okay.
You just have to add him.
Ah. So far, so good. Yeah. I hate that I have to spin to get around left corners. You're an absolute... That's... Oh, damn it. I love the creativity some people are having with that. Four.
Jesus.
Wow. It's so flamboyant, I love it. Shit. Okay. Where's the boar? It's thankfully it's on the right, thankfully. I feel like when I stream, I'm like James saving in a red room. Fucking hell. Oh my god! Oh! Oh my god! I didn't know they could do that! Oh! Holy shit! I did not know they could leap through the doors like that. Please tell me somebody is clipping that. Oh, fuck. Scared the shit out of me. Okay, right, gonna resume your timer. Oh. Jesus Christ. I didn't know they could come through that door. I thought they were limited to where they could go to. I didn't realize that door was one they could go through. But I've never seen one leap through it like that. That was fucking terrifying. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh. Good thing I didn't have a good grip on my mouse, or I would have went flying across the room. Yeah, let's do a watch that saving in a red room. Fucking hell. Oh my god! I fully soiled myself with that. Oh dear. I'm saving in a red room. You taking great joy in this, are you? Oh my god! The worst part is whenever like I'm slightly misaligned and I have to spin to the right to get lined up with things. Funky dories, don't mind if I do. Thank you for the bits, Cran. And the creativity. But yeah, you said you got a ring light arriving, don't you, Cran? Every time you spin, I just hear Magnum Blue Steel. It's really difficult because you're worried about like overshooting and having to turn again. My God, I've only got 2 seconds left of it. 5 minutes goes in really quickly. I'm kind of wondering. Part of me has been debating if I should you know, up it to 10 minutes every now and again. What's the thoughts?
How can this be for the greater good? Shut it!
Spades, I think you just missed the worst jump scare I've ever had. That's literally me right there. Yeah. Yeah, wait. Oh, really? Yeah, but Stacey's clipped it. New lighting mic, so I'll no longer be looking like Santos you see a screen. Yeah, the game's saving in a red room. Fucking hell. Oh my God.
Pardon me.
There we go. Ah, that was pretty horrendous. But you know, a ring light, that's all you need. Just something to give you a little bit of light on stream. And get away from the red. Yeah, well, my thinking there was, this is a little safe room here. There's no enemies in this general area. And then bloody mannequin comes flying through the door at me. Oh. Church, do a wee sneeze, did you? You okay, churchy boy? No. Hang on. Nope, wrong way. This way. Church.
He's fine.
Can you see him in the thing? Yeah, church. Hello. No, I don't think you can see him, can you?
Do you not put those lights on?
I did. They are on. Oh, the ones. Oh, yeah, I forgot about the ones up there. Surprise me tomorrow with how you met. Ah. Yeah, it can be either bright red or one of those awful up close 4K shots like in SpongeBob. Oh, man. But here's the thing, right? And this is what I say to everybody who's starting to stream for the first time. People can forgive bad video quality, but they can't forgive bad mic quality. If your mic sounds bad, they're not likely to stay around. But if your video looks bad, they'll give you a shot anyway. Why? I'm assuming that she's just saying yes because you're still painting the bathroom. Jeez.
When are we going to play him?
That is a very good question. So, do we probably need to work that out with Cran and Big Pop X if you want to do it with them.
Wait, what?
Do you want to play it with Cran and Big Pop X? Because we sort of said about that the other day.
No, you were saying about that.
Yeah, you were involved. What if your voice is just smicked out even though you're not a smick? You're not that bad. I wouldn't say you're smicked out.
You don't sound like a smack hex.
Yeah. You're not sitting there going, Radabikey. Or anything like that.
If you did sound like a smick, I'd be calling you Smicks and not Hex.
Big Papa Smicks.
Yeah. but you do not sound like a snick. No, I do. I am just going to be really shit.
Don't let him put down, you queen. You're a wee smick. Better than what I call him. But lately he's had big pop of hips, big pocket smicks, big bag of dicks. And then last night was big pop of chicks. Big bag of dicks. Love it. Alright, run away, you fucking pussy. See, I mean, no jump scares get me badly, but like actually like tense environments and stuff don't really faze me. But a jump scare. What we're talking about playing anyhow was yes, Halo. So I'd said to Stacey about, you know, obviously you guys are asking me when we can play it, and I was like, it might be good for Stacey to play it with you as well.
So it was your idea, it wasn't their idea.
No, well, they'd mentioned it as well.
So you're forcing me in?
No, they'd mentioned as well because they said it would be really good, you know, to see you playing it for your first time, like experiencing it for the first time. Teach me to come back to chat. Listen, if you're not getting grief by people, do they really give a shit about you? Probably not. And that would be correct in this chat. No, if you're not getting grief, you can fuck off. Van Gogh that bathroom better. Sorry, night. Sistine Chapel. What was it?
Van Gogh didn't do the Sistine Chapel.
No, I'm just saying you should be aiming for that instead. No, Van Gogh didn't do it. I'm just saying you should aim for it. But one of the things was Pogs called it the 16 Chapel. I've just finished the season. Fuck's sake, man's back.
You know you're not allowed to talk in the Sistine Chapel.
Are you not?
Nope.
I'd be
Silence.
fucked. I can't shut up at the best of times. Going for the wingless dove. Fuck that wingless dove. They're a bit loose on it these days. Do you go there often, Hicks? But yes, we should try and pin down a night to do it.
I just can't do tomorrow.
You can't do it tomorrow, no, that's very true. Was in it with her on the honeymoon. Ooh. Fancy.
What's a honeymoon?
I know. Do you know where our honeymoon is?
Our dog's
in the
back
dog's
legs.
fucking legs. Which, to be fair, was absolutely worth it for him so he can live a normal life. But yeah, I'm down for some co-op. There you go. See, Hex is down for it. We just got to pin down a night now.
Yeah, but you've forced me in now.
I haven't forced you in. Ah.
I'm gonna be rubbish. I'm
It's fine, I'm gonna be
really
rubbish
shit
too.
at first-person shooters.
More than welcome. We are yet to all play again. This is, well, I played Mecha Chameleon with you briefly.
I was too drunk to play like a chameleon.
I was drunk too. Seamus and Evil Dead. I'd be all over Evil Dead. The problem I have, and Cran, you actually added me ages ago. We'd played Arc Raiders together, and you'd sent me an invite on Steam to play it. And I could just never pin down the time to play, because anytime you were like, oh, do you want to jump on? It's like, I'm literally about to do this, or I'm about to stream, or, you know, I'm like only on the PC for a few minutes and stuff. Whereas now I've got a bit more free time lately. Ow.
So you say you've got a bit more free time until I find things for you to do?
I'm going to leave it like this. I'm always down to play anything with anyone, so if it's not this Stace, we can do something else sometime. It's not this Stace.
So if it's not Halo,
yeah.
we're gonna do something else.
I realize that.
Stupid game! Get up!
It took me a minute to comprehend that. Me not smart.
That's why you usually have me to translate.
Yes. And also to translate for me, for other people.
I'm going to leave it again. If anyone says not. Yeah, no, I'm happy enough with Halo. I'm just really am going to be rubbish at it, so I need you to bear with me when I die 50 million times.
I mean,
because I haven't paid attention or yeah.
Compared to Crown, we're all going to be rubbish. And sure, you watch Tix and Cran playing Resident Evil 4. 90% of that stream was Cran killing everything in sight. And then all you could hear in the background was Hex going, ah, fuck, I'm cooked. Ah, I don't know what to do. I'm cooked here. So, you know, whereas Cran was just calm as can be, just killing all the Ganados in sight.
Oh! I have a Moogle.
Moogle?
Yeah, Moogle.
Yeah.
You don't even know what that is, do you?
It's from Final Fantasy. Brand new skins. No, you can have skins if you want. I mean, I'm not going to be using them, but if you want to have skins, go for it. I don't give a shit.
He will just judge you harshly.
Yeah. Unless it is Leon in a thong, in which case I will say, where did you get that skin? And you'll say it's online somewhere, and I'll say, yes, but where? And you'll say it's on a website somewhere, and I'll say, but which one specifically?
So you know to avoid it?
Yes, so I know to avoid it in future. There's so many. You can't beat a good Sunny quote. It just helps if you remember them word for word. That helps usually.
Many, many green men from history times.
Back when I was putting redeems in, I went a bit boogaloo with Sunny ones. I'm lost. Oh no, I'm not. I just go this way. Okay, this is a pain in the ass, this part. We gotta get it right in the center. Okay, that was easy. Literally like 3 turns. Then I turn on the curse sign to let everyone know we have nice cool curse. I love Sunny. I don't even remember picking up the execution lever. That shows you how much I am on autopilot tonight with this. Okay.
Does it though?
Yes.
I want to watch Always Sunny, I think.
You want to watch Always Sunny? If you had to put Always Sunny on and you had to pick one episode to watch there and then because you've only got like half an hour, what is your go-to episode?
Charlie McDennis.
Charlie McDennis, that is a good one. Lethal Weapon. Okay. Which one of them though? The first one? The first one's pretty great.
Here.
Yes.
I'm not imagining things. There was an episode of It's Always Sunny that is D-Day, wasn't
Yes, there was. It's a banned episode.
Right, okay.
Because of people not understanding the satire of, you know, some of the things that are going on.
Oh yeah, I like Charlie Work.
Charlie Work is fantastic. Yeah, that's a favourite of mine.
Oh, and then is it the gang goes to the water park?
Oh, the water park is a fantastic one as well. Oh, there's so many. Okay, I think this one... No, that's not right. Okay, let's pick it up. What were the reasons you went off street for allowing me to ask? I see, I agree, I needed to. Yep, that's the one. That goes there. Okay, now we gotta pick the one that is just. For me, I think I would... It's always a toss-up between Frank's Little Beauties and Jersey Shore.
What about the reunion one?
The reunion one is good, but yeah, no, it's Jersey Shore is like a go-to for me. Mainly just for one scene, which is when it's showing the contrast of their 3 different nights happening. And
I just love that Charlie has like the best night out of them all, and none of them believe
yeah,
him.
no one believes him. We have to write a song about how we definitely do that. Yeah, that's all you need to say on that one. I think it's 4. Mine is the road trip episode where they chop up the worker chair. Oh, that's a great one. Yeah, the roast when he's in the back and passing out from the toxic room. And my favorite thing about that, and I never noticed this before until I was listening to the podcast, and they talk about the fact that whenever they open up the back of the U-Haul and Charlie Kelly is just face down, arms completely straight by his side and everything. He was running about like he was playing the penguin again in Frank's Little Beauties. Yeah, he really was. He was creepy as shit. Yeah, is it 4? I don't know if this changes every time. Oh, that's a great one. Yeah, the road trip episode is so good. So many great moments in it. And that's the great thing about the show. It's so rewatchable. You can watch things and spot little things in the background and stuff every time. Yeah, they get it right. It is different because the last time it was 1. Even like the first season's actually got some fantastic moments in it. Okay, here we go. Abstract daddy time. After we jump down several bloody holes. No, I don't think it's the guy who gets addicted to crack. I think the... Oh. I think it's the gang gets racist, actually. I think that's the first episode, isn't it?
Not great for people to hear whenever.
I know, it's just real. Sorry. For context, we're talking about episodes of It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia, and we're talking about what the first episode is, and I think that's the first episode. I'm not sure. That's the context of that, by the way. Just for anybody who came in at the exact moment I said that. But it's the cancer episode. Yes, that's right. It's I guess Charlie gets cancer or something, isn't it? Yes, Charlie fakes cancer. Well, there we go. It got me a follow. Thank you for the follow. But wifey, how was your stream? Thank you very much for the raid. And if anybody isn't following It's Not Wifey, you should do so. She is very familiar within all the different communities. She's been in everybody's chats from left, right, and center. You'll see her in Leoric. You'll see her in Burton's. Thank you for the follows. I appreciate it. You'll see her everywhere. They are kept anonymous, by the way, follows, so don't show up on the screen. And I won't call them out like an idiot like I did the first time I did. And yeah, Wifey's just a great streamer. She just came into it recently. I think like in the past week, 2 weeks, hasn't it? You've came into it. But thank you very much for the raid. How was your stream? I'm going to go back into the gameplay because we're coming up to a very great boss fight. Just a little one after work. I get you. Just getting a bit of time in the stream. Stand Hill is going good. I mean, we've got a chainsaw, so we're breezing for it right now. And we're coming... Good lord. And we're coming up to a very keen boss fight. Very keen, very good boss fight. Is that really the first New Way? Yeah, that is the first episode of Always Sunny. So, now I say this every time we get to this boss fight, but if oh yeah, yeah, Crown Center run the clip. If anybody I'm assuming the jump scare. If anybody hasn't played Silent Hill 2 before, this content of around this boss fight is very dark and very heavy. So just a warning for you. But here's a clip from earlier in the stream. James saving in a red room. Fucking hell. Oh my god! Yeah, so that's how Silent Hill's going tonight. Usually a game that doesn't scare me. That scared the absolute bejesus out of me. Oh dear. But yeah, I'm glad your stream went well tonight. Yeah, I did see you go live, but I was already streaming at the time, so. Alright, I'm going to read this out, and this is probably the only night I'm going to be reading out here. Oh, thank you for the follow. I'm going to be reading and running because I need to get to Tesco before it closes. That's absolutely valid. You go do what you need to do. You know, if you're coming in after a stream, I know you got things to do, so don't worry at all. But thank you for the raid, and thank you all for the follows, whoever is here and hanging about. Because you get Tesco before it closes, but hope you had an amazing rest of the stream. I shall do. I mean, we're pretty much going to this boss fight, I think, and then maybe wrap up just slightly after it. So we're coming up to the end time for tonight. But again, I appreciate the raid as always. I'm going to read this part out, and this is one of the few notes I will read out on every playthrough because it gives you the context of what happened to Angela and why she is in Silent Hill. So, the body of a man later identified as Thomas Orozco, Angela's father. Lumberjack, age 39, was discovered in the room laying face down. I'm going to assume that is meant to be the living room or something. I don't know. The probable cause of death was multiple stab wounds to the front of the neck and the left side of the torso by a sharp-edged weapon. The estimated time of death was somewhere between 11 PM and 12:30 midnight. Due to signs of struggle in the room and the lack of a murder weapon, police are considering this a homicide and have opened a murder investigation. Furthermore, given the fact that the cash in the room was untouched and Mr. Orozco had a history of drunkenness and violence, the police suspect that, I don't know what that part is, was not robbery, but rather a crime or crime of something. I can't work that out. I'm not good with words. But basically that is telling the story of how Angela killed her father for all the things he did to her, unfortunately. What? Oh, it's that door. So yeah, it's gonna get quite heavy here in a minute. When you see the boss, I will explain why the boss looks the way it does. But how is everyone who came in for the raid? How is all doing? And again, thank you all very much for the follows. I do appreciate it. You did come in to the worst possible sentence I could have said, so I apologize for that. But if it's just we were talking about It's Always Sunny. We were initially quoting It's Always Sunny, and then we started talking about favorite episodes.
I don't understand. You've seen the raid happen, and then you still carried on the sentence.
I had to get my thought out before, because I would have forgot what episode I was thinking of.
Angela, it's me.
No, please.
At least it wasn't. No, at least it wasn't the raccoon story again. Yeah, that's happened before. How you doing, Sammy? How's things? Ooh. Okay. So that is Abstract Daddy. That is Angela's demons, let's say. Not the Silence of the Lambs. No, not the Silence of the Lambs. I could just take a rifle to him, or counterpoint, chainsaw. So Abstract Daddy, as you can see, it looks like two people on top of each other on a bed in a compromising position, and that is supposed to represent Angela's father and brother because of the things they did to her. And that is about the height of what I'm going to say. Good grief, this game is anything but silent. I just showed up and immediately I got the sounds of a chainsaw and something that looks like my mother-in-law. Jesus Christ. Did not expect that from you, Sammy. There she goes. And this whole section is supposed to represent the house, which is meant to be her safe haven. But unfortunately it's not safe, and that's why she's running around the whole time and hiding in Loud Hill, more like, yeah. Pretty fucked up to put the wall through with the headboard. Yeah, that's very true. Oh, they gotta do it with something, I guess, you know? How else was he gonna do it? But you'll see Angela going into her little hidey holes and stuff here, showing that she didn't feel safe in her house unless she was hiding. There you go. She goes in your wee hidey hole. Big win. And there's your teddy bear. Teddy bear and a blanket so she could hide out in the house. Noisy hill too. Obnoxious hill. Yeah, it doesn't really work, does it? But yeah, Angela's story. I think Angela's story personally is the saddest one in this game. And I think most people would agree. How's progress towards the Bliss ending? It's going really good. We've got what we need for it. So we need this right here, the White Claudia, which we got the key for the little lockbox that was in. When we get to the hotel room at the end of the game, we got to drink that before we watch the video. And that will be us at the ending. Yeah, just need to get to the end, basically. What do you mean? Eddie has no spoon. Right, but that is fair as well. Eddie did have a difficult time eating his ice cream, but he didn't let that stand in his way. His lack of a spoon was not a hindrance. You know, he made sure he could eat that ice cream. But yeah, I never get tired of this game. I can play for quite a lot. I mean, obviously, because this is my 5th time playing through this version of it now. Now, is that chainsaw electric with a rechargeable battery, or is it operating on gas? I believe it's operating on gas, because you can see the fumes coming out of it. Ow. And I do love streaming this game. I love playing through it and like people coming in and watching it for the first time and asking questions, because I love talking about this game. Runs on wife murdering intent. They should make and by the way, anybody here, if you haven't seen Zentil, we are going to openly talk spoilers, so just be warned, because I'm about to make a joke that is a spoiler. I think the ultimate weapon that James could have in this game would just be a pillow. I think that would be very appropriate for him, just going around smothering all the monsters. Because that seems to be his weapon of choice. I would hate to decide between my car and a chainsaw if they need charging. But no, I don't drive an electric car, it's still use gas. Yeah, same here. I might get an electric car down the line if I have to, like, but not gonna rush out to get one anytime soon. Because then you gotta get a charger installed at your house and everything, and that's a whole thing.
No one cares. Best for you. What you want.
Boink. Okay. Yeah, if I have to buy law, I'm not a fan of electric cars just because it takes more resources to create the battery. Yeah. It's a bit of a conflicting one, isn't it? It's like it's meant to be doing good for the environment, but it actually also has its own issues that don't help matters. But yeah, because it's like a whole very sexual kind of thing. You've got the breathing walls and made of flesh and stuff. It's like the creators of Silent Hill 2 really knew what they were doing. Oh, that was chin put in there. Do I dare click it? Who knows? Maybe I will, maybe I won't. Then there's Chin, but we like him, so it's okay. Oh, Chin's great. Everyone loves Chin. Oh, this way. Except me. Shut up, Barton. Don't you disrespect Chin like that. Barton's fart head. Fat head or fart head? Come at me, you big bollocks. Oh, okay, he really came at me. I didn't expect him to actually do it. I'm gonna have to inject myself. There you go. Fight done. Everything's easier with a chainsaw.
Okay, Angela. It's okay. Calm down.
Don't order me around.
I'm not. It's okay.
I like to cut my bread with a chainsaw. That'd be a good way of doing
Don't
it.
even try.
Try what?
Like you don't know.
She's upset. She should probably eat a Snickers. This is probably the one scene in the game where we're like, please don't make jokes. Because of the context.
It's always the same with you. You're only after one thing.
Angela, please.
You don't have to lie. Go ahead. Say it.
God damn it, Sammy.
Like he always did.
He's pulling his mop out. Oh, dear.
You disgusting.
Everyone's in good form anyway tonight. Well, that's fair. You gotta point out the comic opportunities when you can.
I hate you.
Angela. I don't
have to find a new raid
I
target.
am, but I don't want to hurt you.
Because I was gonna raid wifey. It's because she's only started in the past week, just to, you know, be like, hey.
You're Mary. Your own little Mary.
See, this is where Angela's starting to work out things about James.
At least she was.
She seems real out of it. Yeah.
For a while.
What?
Admit it.
She actually
You
literally is.
didn't want her around anymore. You probably found someone else.
No.
I need to find my mama.
Oh, my sweet summer child, you're so much more demented than you think you are. That's literally what she has just said to him. She has just, you know, I said she's worked things out.
I never.
Unfortunately, you can't really see it in any of these scenes, really. But, yeah, there's a lot of, like, little clues to things that you can only see, like, subtle things. The main one being is ring finger. You can see, you can still see, you know, the mark from where the wedding ring was, which implies that, you know, Mary hasn't been dead for 3 years. I've only seen the game for 16 years, and that's it. I know very little of the lore, so whatever I'm saying are just observations of what's immediately happening. I do know the main guy had a lot of guilt and stuff to sort through. Well, Sammy, I am talking spoilers, so do you have any plans of playing this game, or what's your thoughts on it? We're in the labyrinth now. You don't. Okay, so you don't mind if I talk spoilers then? Because I mean, I've played this now this will be the 5th playthrough of the remake. I enjoy watching people play Silent Hill and Resident Evil more than the idea of playing myself. That's fair. Some people do like that, and some people like to watch horror games instead of playing themselves. Stacy being one of them.
Maria? Maria! I thought that thing killed you. Are you hurt?
Not at all, silly.
But the thing... It stabbed you. There was blood everywhere.
Stabbed me? What do you mean?
He chased us to the elevator and then...
James, what are you talking about?
No, she's fully gaslighting him. I always forget, what's the significance of the multiple save points on one wall?
James?
Okay, so that's the pretty much the final save point, or one of them.
After we got
Got a red butterfly
separated in
tattoo.
that
She does, because
long
she's meant to
hallway.
be his dead
Are
wife,
you
but the cool
confusing
version.
me with someone else?
So what happens is that save point appears
We're always
after
so forgetful.
James watches the videotape that reveals what he's
Remember
done,
that time in the hotel?
and he
Maria?
has accepted that he has done what he did, but he can't look at himself. So the save points throughout the game are all about self-reflection.
I wonder if it's
So it's
still
all about,
there.
you know, James looking in on himself and reflecting on the things he's been through and what he's done in his life, and Mary and all that.
Aren't you Maria?
I'm not.
Can I pet that dog?
No.
Can I pet that dog?
No,
Can I pet that dog?
So when you get to that save point, it's right after he's watched the videotape, and he can no longer look at himself, because he is actually like seeing himself back on it. So he cannot look at himself at all at that point. Hey, Amanda, how's things? Now, I don't know why there are several of them on the wall. I don't understand that part of it. But when you look at it, he looks everywhere but himself.
See?
You've been better. No, that's a shame. So yeah, he'll look everywhere but himself in that final save point. And even in the original game, it was the same thing. He was looking off to the side when you got to it. He didn't move about in the original one. There's a static image from what I remember. But he was still looking to the side. He couldn't look at himself in it. Whereas in this one, they have his eyes darting everywhere. Which I love. I thought it was a great detail to put in. I don't trust her just because of Red Butterfly 2. It's giving secret evil
If you
organization.
happen to make up your mind.
Sammy could have wrote this game. To be fair, she is only like recently learned why she exists.
I'll be waiting.
That's the reality of it. Maria only came into existence the moment James entered Silent Hill. So she has no idea what her purpose is or anything. That jacket looks great on her. Far better than her original design back in the, 2001 game or whatever it was when it came out. Did you make all the lights red? Yeah, I never made them red.
Well, I haven't touched it.
Nope. Daisy turned her monitor off by accident.
No, I didn't. I just changed it to TV.
Okay, this is pretty much where we're going to wrap up. We're going to reveal this thing, and then next time we're playing this, we're just going to go for the labyrinth and get it all done, which will then leave the hotel to do. We might actually get for the labyrinth and the hotel in the next stream, potentially. Only red butterflies I know of are always bad signs. One's a gang member, the other is the market twin leaves on their twin's neck after choking them. Just bad news in general. Yeah, generally.
I have a blue butterfly.
There's some great in-depth lore videos for this game. There really are, Sammy. Like if you, I know you don't intend on playing the game, but say if you like are a bit of a lore buff for this kind of stuff, absolutely go read it. And you know, yourself and Amanda, you're both right there. Like that is why there's a tattoo on her. It is meant to be like a sign. It's also meant to be that she's the cool Mary, but it is like a bit of a telltale kind of sign that Maria is not all she's cracked up to be. Ada Wong symbol is also a red butterfly. She's bad news. She is. And that's why I hate that they've had you play her on 2 occasions in Resident Evil. Because they reveal too much about her. Let's see, what's our time looking like? 6 hours, 17 minutes. We're actually not doing too badly in this. We're getting through it rightly. Let's start a little bit later. That makes no sense. See, I'm kind of going like, well, I could still go for another half an hour and, you know, get another little bit done here. But really, I can't be doing it. I can't be doing it anymore at this point. Yeah, I can't be doing any more on it. What's this? Is that a auto save? Manual save? What the fuck? Did I just save another one? No. What? Yes. No. What? No.
Oh my Christ.
I think I accidentally created a new save instead of doing what I needed to do. So yeah. So we were getting there rightly. Now the only thing is if you start looking up Silent Hill lore, right? It gets really complicated if you start like looking at, well, why does it work this way in Silent Hill 1 and Silent Hill 3? And then 2 works this way and then 4 works that way, and it gets really complicated in terms of that. But the lore within Silent Hill 2 especially is just fantastic. You know, cannot recommend going through it all enough to anybody. So look, here's what I'm going to do. At this point, we're going to raid out to another stream and stuff. So I'm going to close off the YouTube streams. I'm going to end them real quick. Okay. And then we can look and see who the hell we're going to raid. Thanks for the stream so much.